Hello, hello, hello! Sorry about the countdown there. It likes to, you get the idea. Anyways, hello everybody, this is GJ, and with me is the host of the pre-show and one of our awesome members of the team, Chels!
We are.
It is good to see you, Chels. Good to see you in the studio. And as you can see, she is literally in the studio. Good old technology. I love it. I love it to bits. Anyways, we're getting things ready and we're ready to go for the pre-show. We got a good itinerary lined up. We're going to be talking about the tourney itself and what we're going to be seeing here as Chels and all of our excitement. Excuse me.
So.
What's up? What was that, Chels? I didn't catch you all that while I was talking. Chels, did you turn push to talk on again?
No.
Okay, because I didn't hear you for a bit there.
Oh, why am I flipped on Twitch? Hold on.
Oh,
My
okay.
camera is flipped on Twitch.
Oh, your camera switched, you say?
It's flipped on Twitch because you can't read my shirt. It's fine. I can flip it.
It's okay. Well, there's your Twitch shirt. Okay, well, at any rate.
There we go. I can see it.
There we go. Yep, she's representing Twitch with the Twitch brand. Now, anyways, we're gonna be giving you guys a little bit of a preview of what to expect from the tourney, and then after that, we're gonna bring in some 1v1 action. That's right. We're doing something that's Rocket League related on a pre-show. Okay. Well, we figured about time, right? About time.
I pushed the marbles. I did, but you know.
Oh, hang on now. Yeah, I know. Now, if we may be able to do some marbles if we have time. Maybe, if we have time. Now, as for the 1v1 show match that is coming up very soon, it's gonna be a Team Blackout 1v1 action. It's gonna be PSYONIX versus Andrew Reigns. It's gonna be exciting, to say the least. I, for one, am looking forward to it.
Looking forward to that.
Now, firstly, let's talk about the tournament itself. We're gonna be looking at the brackets as they currently stand. Now,
do we have the brackets available?
Why, yes, we do. In fact,
here
they are.
Let's show the brackets.
Wow, let's see here. Oh, we got a full lineup of players. We got a full lineup of teams, excuse me. Now, as you all know, those of you watching in the Discord, playing in the Discord, keeping up to date on Slip's community-related affairs, we had one interesting weekend, to say the least. We did have 3 qualifiers, and so
what are we
on
starting
and so on.
with?
Like, here's the. We'll get to that, Shells. We'll get to that. Don't worry. We'll make sure you're all informed of what's what. We did have 3 qualifiers, but then a couple of teams dropped out. They made it clear that they were dropping out. It wasn't exactly a very ideal situation, but what are you gonna do? So we jiggered the brackets, and now. And went right down to 1 qualifier. The Ocean Esports defeated Eclipse Reboot to make it into the round of 16. As you can see, they'll be taking on Infernal. And we got Midwest versus Elevation Gaming S. We got Uwu versus Power Gaming, N7 Phantoms versus Milk Gang, Bad Players versus RL Gamers, Rapid Fire Gaming versus Ape Kingdom, and Imperium Views, and M22 Alpha versus Frost 4. Now, unless I'm mistaken, Rapid Fire Gaming and Ape Kingdom will, of course, be the team to match.
Play. They're not on this bracket.
What was that?
No limits?
No limits. They're not on this bracket. They did not sign up. They did not sign up, sadly. Well, you were rooting for them or something?
Oh no, I'm just reading chat here.
Yes. Good of you. Yes. Well, we do see you, chat. We do see you. Now, we're getting things ready for the 1v1 matchup between PSYONIX versus Andrew Rates. Now, in the meantime, let's talk a little bit more about these two teams. These two players,
Yeah.
excuse me. I know. We usually
Up
talk
on a
about
match.
team matches.
Our
but
1v1 match. That's fine. Let's go ahead. We've got our feature 1v1 match.
Mm-hmm. Now, looks like we're just waiting on Andrew to come into the lobby here, which is great because we want to get the ball rolling on this matchup soon. Now, it is a best of 3 at this moment in time. Now, according to my slips information, my note here, they are, as we all know, these two players are part of Team Blackout. Now, PSYONIX, he has an MMR of 1712, while Andrew Raids has an MMR of 1578. These are 3's MMRs, mind you. Now,
and Luna has joined us.
Yes, Luna is in the call right now, and she'll be casting right alongside me, and what is sure to be an excellent matchup. Luna, thank you very much for coming. Luna? Yoo-hoo. Oh, well, Luna is preparing for casting action. Let's keep you guys up to date on what's going on. Looks like, yep, we got both players in the lobby. That is my cue to bring you to the lobby right now. Oh, I'm so happy about this.
We still got our pre-show screen up.
I know. I was just talking about that. And here we go. We got Andrew Raids as orange. We got PSYONIX as blue. This is a best of 3 1v1 matchup. We got Luna in the desk. We got me talking up a storm. We got Soul getting the first goal in. Few seconds into the game. What a way to start off the 1v1 action. Luna, are you with us? It's alright. When Luna will be on, Luna
is in the studio.
Come again, Shells?
Luna is in the studio, so.
Yeah, Luna is in the studio. Oh, there we go. Luna is in the studio and we can hear her.
Apologies for being late. I had an issue come up and I had to take care of that before I started.
Yeah, Luna had to 1v1 her internet service provider. And she won,
I
as
won.
you can see. Well, she won because she got the connection going. Come on.
Yeah, but it still beat me to the clock.
That's true. We have to go into overtime. And anyways, let's get. Anyways, are
Chelsea,
you in the lobby with us?
I need to be sneaked into that lobby.
Of course. Now, as you can see, Soul's got a commanding lead right on that face-off there. Not sure what happened with Andrew.
You wake up. Oh my gosh.
Okay, Luna will be in the match lobby shortly. She's got the deets, and Soul's got the defense right now. As Andrew gets the pressure going, but oh, great aerial control of the ball. Knocking it deep into Orange, carrying it most of the way. But Andrew takes control, gets the boost for their trouble. Oh, great sideways goal right from the left side of the net. Let's take a look at that sucker again. Take a look, see, and there she goes. Well done. Now, this is a pretty close matchup overall, as far as I'm concerned. Let's take a look at the chat and see what's going on there. Okay, good. Looks like, yeah. Looks like, okay. I'm glad that I looked at the chat. So, yeah, I'm looking at the stream feed right now, and it's looking pretty good as Soul comes in with a great aerial control. Short aerial control, that not exactly high in the sky, but it was great aerial play right there, right into the goal. Made that big old leap, too. So Soul's controller disconnect. Oh, that explains it. Thank you very much, Ended, for the lore, in-game lore. Soul's controller disconnected, which led to that free goal from earlier.
The server is not up for me. It says it doesn't exist.
Wait, the server's not up for you?
It says it doesn't exist.
Huh. Are you sure you put in the correct information?
Yup. Twice. You want to just invite me and I can join that way?
Okay, I can do that. Now, okay, now, it'll just be a moment. Yeah, I can invite him. It'll just be a quick moment here. We're gonna bring in...
Video keeps freezing for you?
Yeah, I can bring that.
It's not freezing for others,
It's
though.
not freezing for me. It's not freezing for me.
It's not freezing for me. I'm good.
It's not freezing for me. Huh. Hussein, you might want to double check your setup. I know you've had a bit of an upgrade somewhat recently. So far, everything's looking hunky-dory for me. I hope it's not a problem. I'm hoping it's not a problem on my end, but going back into the game here as we try to bring Luna into the... Yeah, there we go. There we go. She's in. All right. You want to do the play-by-play and I'll switch over the color?
That sounds good to me.
All right. You take it from here. I do not want to destroy my voice.
All right. Who we got? Andrew rates and PSYONIX?
Yes, sir. And it's 3-3. It's game 1 of a best of 3. Take it away, my man.
Ouch, but okay.
No, it's game 1. Game 1 of a best of 3. Sorry.
Yeah, game 1. I was going to say, I don't think it started that. Andrew has the ball on top of his car. Beautiful flick, trying to get over Soul. Soul's going to take it away from his net. Giving the possession to Soul. That's a very dangerous thing to do. Andrew waiting and stalking his prey. It looks like he's going to go for the breezy flick. He's not going to get it, and then Soul's going to push it away from net. Soul's going to get an easy net and an easy goal. 4-3. Just Andrew not able to get that breezy flick in. That's going to cost him. Soul giving a free goal, basically. Just a big old punch to the face. Sorry, I'm bringing up chat on my computer.
Yeah, it's good that you got the chat up.
4-3. Soul's kickoff's going to go in Soul's favor, and he's going to get a kickoff goal. It's going to be 5-3 with 1 minute and 56 seconds to go.
Shades of what happened earlier. Because earlier in the match, Soul's controller disconnected, which led to Andrew getting the free goal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn. Now Andrew gonna return fire with that kickoff, gonna be in his favor this time. Probably going for that breezy flick, and he's gonna get the flick over Soul. Perfect shot and a well-deserved goal from Andrew. Season 2 tournament winner. Nice.
A strong
nice
response.
flick to the title.
A strong response to that. What am I saying? A strong response to that free goal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Super.
Yeah, Andrew coming in on the defense this time, not wanting to join in on the face-off. Luna, haven't you
Oh,
okay?
and a demo from Andrew. Beautiful. What a save in chat. He knows he messed up. Andrew taking it all the way, just deflecting it and going for that demo. Now going to make the game an even score.
Yeah, a demo that leads to a goal is one of those more actiony goals out there. Really, really cool looking and fun to watch too.
Andrew looking to go for a freestyle. Maybe he's going to take it up off of left wall. Going to do some spinneroonies, a flip reset. He's going to be denied by Soul though. Now Soul is going to be on the attack for that next goal. Soul with full boost, going to try and get it over Andrew. He's not going to get it. Andrew with a beautiful save. And just Soul waiting, getting that pop-up. Andrew there, though, to defend. But Soul's going to take that middle boost and go right back at it with another attack. And a demo from Soul to respond. And Soul will make this game a 1-goal difference.
Just when you think it's going to turn one-sided, nope. That's not how it goes with these two players. They wanted it to be close. If this sets the stage for what the rest of the series is going to be like, I'm all for it.
I'm all for this. Andrew, a wonderful player. Soul, also a very good player. He's going to take the shot. Soul's going to get there just in time, though. And Andrew's going to have the ball again, but he's going to give it right back to Soul. Andrew trying to go for the demo, but isn't going to get it. Soul with the couple flips, maybe a flip reset. He's not going to get it. Andrew's going to push it away, and now it's his turn on the attack. Beautiful half flip, going to be denied by Soul, though, and now Soul is... I don't even know what that is. He's just going to do spinneroonies, I guess. And now Andrew on the attack once again. Maybe a flip reset? Nope, blocks by Soul easily. And now Soul on the attack. Beautiful touch from Andrew to get it out of his way. However, it's still dangerous, and Soul's going to take it off of him. Beautiful shot. This is going to be a 2-goal game. It's Soul. Sorry, my computer is not wanting to do anything.
That's alright, that's alright. Well, this is slips. We make this stuff work. We find a way to get things done.
Yes, we do.
Final seconds left on the
And
clock.
Soul looking just to end it with another goal. It's going to be 8-5. Final score of the first game of 3. Maybe. Soul with that controller disconnect. And Andrew able to take advantage of it. And then to come back and just 3 goals back to back. And Andrew trying to get that last little bit of momentum going into the next game. Flip reset coming up. He's going to get it. He's not going to get it, though. It's going to bounce off a crossbar. And the crossbar deserves a what a save medal.
What a save indeed. That crossbar can either be a shooter's best friend or worst nightmare. No matter which side of the net you go for. Left side, top side, right side. It's a 50-50 chance, give or take. A very, very, very wild approximation, as far as I'm concerned. Luna?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there you okay. I thought you got up for a bit there.
Nope, just trying to fix my computer by bashing it in the wall. You know, normal computer stuff.
Anyways, it's been a very high-scoring game so far. Soul really came in and just... Okay, I thought you were joking about that. But anyways, Soul really came way ahead right at the end there. For most of that game, it was mighty close. You couldn't tell who was going to win for most of it. And then at the very end, Soul's like, yeah, I'm just going to win this, like, right now. Excuse me for a moment. And he does
he's
exactly
like,
that.
excuse me, I'm going to take this win and prove that you don't need to have a title to beat God tier.
Alright, so we're going to get things ready for game 2 of this best of 3. I'm expecting more high-scoring action by far. Like, there's going to be a lot of goals.
Attempts. Andrew really trying to go for these flip reset attempts. I would be surprised if he was able to get like a car flip reset. I saw one of those from like Fire the other day. Looked insane.
Yes.
Andrew switching to the Fennec though. Why is this decision? Maybe. I personally like the Fennec, but I also love the Dominus and a flick over Soul. Soul returning that favor with a nice one, knowing that he got that good shot on him.
Very much like in game 1, we get the first goal of the game seconds into the game, but it did take a bit longer than it did last time.
It did. It took a little bit longer. Andrew letting the ball go on his side so he can take possession, and whoa, okay.
Yeah, a little wide there. Just the
Andrew taking it across net. That's a little risky, especially in 1v1s, but he's going for this flip reset again. He doesn't get the flip. Soul messes up, though. If he goes to bump Soul, he might have had this. But no, Soul's going to push it to the side. And now Andrew figuring out something to do with that 50 boost he has. Bumping Soul out of the way. That could be the good key factor here, but Soul looks like he's going to get back and he's going to miss. Oh, Andrew. That's going to come back in the highlight reel.
Yes, sir.
Andrew now trying to make up for that miss. But Soul's declining all of that. He wants that Reddit clout.
And there's
Soul.
some...
Yeah, definitely. Do we have a subreddit? We do have a subreddit, don't we? We have a subs TikTok.
Yeah, we have a TikTok. Yeah, we have a TikTok.
And Andrew going for the demo attempt, and he's going to be declined, but there's another attempt at a shot. Soul going to try and move the ball down the field. Just wide, and Andrew's not going to get up for it, and Soul's going to put 1 goal on the board. Not as big as a high-scoring game as we thought it was going to be, GJ, huh?
Yeah, it's more of a defensive struggle with a few whiffs here and there on both sides.
I agree. I think we're seeing a little bit of both of them play a little more defensively. And I think that's a good thing at the moment because all the Soul needs is just one mess up from Andrew, and it could be the end of his entire Rocket League career.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And a flip reset attempt from Soul. He's going to get the flip reset. However, Andrew's going to be there for the stop. Andrew looking for that flick, maybe. He's going to go wide, though. Now taking it over to the left side of his field. Soul there waiting. He's going to get it on top of the car. Looks like he's going to go for a flick possibility. And no, it's a fake flick. Oh, Andrew, you mastermind. Just playing with his food at this point. So Soul thinking he's going to flick it, so he gets in position perfectly and just declined by Andrew.
It's Soul Links, by the way. I'm already seeing what's being said on the chat. It's not Soul, that's like another person, it's Soul Links.
There's another person named Soul? Come on, bro. Let me just do it. I was on a roll. Come on now.
Hey, it's alright. Just a minor thing. Just wanted to let you know. You've been doing great so far.
Then PSYONIX. PSYONIX?
PSYONIX, somewhere in there.
Beat by GC? They're both GC. Aren't they? They're both GC, right?
Yeah, they're both GC. Oh, Andrew Raids coming in with a great goal to solidify his lead. Well, he just flipped it. Man, he just did a backwards flip to send it careening up into the air, setting it up for himself. And then just...
I wasn't looking. I was too busy getting roasted by chat.
Soul Links. Okay.
Soul Links.
Thank you, Crap.
Alright. Soul Links on his side. Gonna take it up, gonna try and do something with it. Maybe a flip reset attempt. Yep, there's the flip reset. He's gonna get it over Andrew. And it's now going to be a 1-goal difference with Soul in the lead. Was like afraid from the link ever? Exactly. That was what I think that was one of the luckiest shots Soul got because he didn't look like he had that flip reset and it just went right over him. I thought it was Soul Links, like PSYONIX. I'm just, it's been rough, okay? I'm sorry.
You're doing great, man. You're doing great.
There's so many names I have to remember if I go on the commentating desk with either Croc or I'm just doing it by myself. There's like a lot. I don't think you understand how many players are actually in the Slips League and PSYONIX again. I did it again. I'm just gonna.
Soul Links. Got that great tying goal in. As Luna tries to
put it into my head.
Right.
With a water bottle.
Okay. Yeah.
It's because Soul Links is a son in this community. Yeah, he's still... Look, I've been playing Smite, and there's a god named Soul, okay? I'm sorry. Andrew's going to return fire, however.
Boom!
I'm sorry. I'm trying, okay? I didn't have a lot of practice with, the two people I needed to actually talk about. His name is... Set up a poll using channel points? I got you. Give me a second.
Alright, well, this is go. Alright. Okay, so... While this is while Luna here is taking care of business with the channel points deal, let's take a look at what's going on here with PSYONIX taking commanding control of the ball.
You did it! You said PSYONIX!
Shut up. Soul Links. Shut up. Okay, seriously though, my bad. Anyways, Soul Links coming in. Having a bit of, he wants that ball back, but Andrew Raids is playing a little bit of keep away. Great control, ground control, a little bit of a bounce. Good kick. Soul Links recognizing the danger.
We should have a FIFA league.
A FIFA league?
Yeah, we've been talking about kicking the ball. We might as well have a FIFA league at this point. Andrew looking for that double tap. Not going to get in. Soul's going to push it away from his side. Soul Links with a beautiful shot, and Andrew going to block it to the side. See, I don't say all their full name. I'll say Andrew's full name. He doesn't care. But I guess that matters for Soul. Soul Links going to get an easy shot and an easy goal to tie up the game with 30 seconds to go.
Reminder to folks, Soul Links got that first win So if he wins this again, he wins the series. But if
He does,
Andrew
he does.
wins, we go into game 3.
And there's no boss music because copyright strike.
Hey, I make sure to pick out songs that are less likely to cause a copyright strike or a VOD mute.
Andrew gonna respond. He's like, nah, I'm gonna take this game. And Soul Link's just like, okay, that happened. All right, well, if it happens to you, now you can't complain.
Alright, so. ladies and
Andrew rates 2 words. Soul Link's 1
It's
word.
like Soul Links is winning the polls too. Crowd favorite.
Soul Link's is always a crowd favorite. Andrew's from TiVo Blackout, or was TiVo Blackout, which is now Team Blackout.
Yeah, they're both Team Blackout players. So this
Oh,
is
they're both Team Blackout players?
Yeah, so this is a Team Blackout 1v1 game. It's pretty much
then this is just what's to come in the future. Like,
yeah, this is just what's to come in the future once we see them again, as the game is tied up
I see.
5 apiece. Would love to see Team Blackout in future tourneys. You didn't see him on the
Definitely.
bracket for this one, but next time.
And Soul Link's gonna put it in.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
6-5 with 14 seconds. Can't believe Soul Link's didn't invite me to his team, but invited Andrew. Yep, Andrew was in here before Soul was in here.
Yeah.
Soul Link, sorry, Soul Link. Did we have another Soul?
Anyways, I do agree with you, Hussein. Once Team Blackout gets Gonzo back, one of the stronger players out there, that team will be contenders. Like I said, Gonzo is a player.
Oh, Andrew with an attempt. He might get it.
Tie game!
He's gonna get it. And it's a 6-6 game, possibly getting an overtime.
And we could be getting a game 2 overtime, folks. As my friend here says, this is gonna be great. This is already a great series. Like, I knew this was gonna be high
we do
scoring.
best of 5. We got 50 minutes. We got 30 minutes. Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
If both players are in agreement to
Well,
this.
actually, hang on. I actually want to play marbles. I want to play marbles.
Oh,
It's
but hype 1v1
But we-
action.
but we promised them a best of 3.
The crowd loves marbles.
Yeah, the crowd likes marbles. And plus, if you say it's and plus the only reason and Soul Links is going to be your 1v1 winner. Congratulations to Soul Links and congratulations to Team Blackout for having a god tier team, making it all the way in the 1v1 brackets.
All
Or at
right.
least make some hype about the new champion. Whoa!
Oh. Oh, okay. Yes. New champion.
All right, hang on. I'll make some hype. Hang on.
Yeah, that's right.
And Soul Links, your new champion, holding up his
GG,
title
Soul
high.
Links.
Is that good enough for you?
Okay. Let's bring it back to the studio here. As you can see, Luna here is back. Luna's
Oh, look
on
at that
this-
beautiful face.
Yeah, that beautiful logo.
No, look at that beautiful face right there. Did you not? Look at that beautiful haircut. Did you get a haircut? You totally got a haircut.
I'm just
In
going
other
to
news,
sit back
NRG
down.
did lose to PSYONIX. And if you guys do not know, FaZe Clan has joined Rocket League. I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't.
All right,
I don't
let's talk a little bit more about the tournament here real quick. We got time, so we may actually have time for some marbles as well. But first, let's talk a little bit more about the tournament itself. We did show the brackets off initially, but we're gonna talk more about some of these teams here. So we got some info, and of course
Oh, we got some predictions. We have a few predictions that we're gonna.
Yeah. That's why I was gonna mention that. I'm glad you mentioned it too, Charles. I was getting to that. All right, first let's have a little chat about.
Charles' face is on stream. Charles, why is your face not on stream?
She was on this. I had her on stream earlier since we were starting off with the two of us. I'll be more than happy to bring her back, though. I'm more than happy to
bring her back. Bring her back. People need to see the beautifulness of this
check
Charles.
staff call, please.
I have to check. Am I in trouble? What did I do?
Yeah,
What did I do?
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, okay. Got it. Be ready with predictions. Well,
Yeah, be ready for
wow,
predictions.
what a
So,
stacked card.
yeah, stacked card indeed.
Holy hell.
Now, as for predictions, let's start with that streamed match. Rapid Fire Gaming versus Ape Kingdom. It looks like a close one. It looks like a close one, but I'm thinking...
I'm going to say RFG. The reason I say RFG, from what I've seen last week, they were way stronger. They played so much quicker, and I think that, honestly, with that roster, they're going to definitely beat that Ape Kingdom. They can return to being monks, not apes. That's just my opinion, though. I think Rapid Fire is going to win that.
I'm still with Midwest. I think they're a really good team. They've been pretty solid.
We meant the streamed match.
Oh, the stream.
Ape Kingdom versus Rapid Fire. Inferno versus Imperium is your finals. I actually have to agree with Croc on this one. Imperium versus Inferno. I don't know. I think Inferno is going to give Midwest a run for their money. Uwu is my wild card for finals. Wait, we have a team in here named Uwu.
I didn't even know. Yeah.
We have a team in here named Uwu.
That name. Did one of the teams
DJ,
rename?
remember when I told you we needed to get a command for bracket? Inferno and Blood players have traded wins for the past 4 turns. They have. Those 2 teams definitely destructive. I don't know. I don't see anyone really taking out bad players or Inferno.
Yeah, bad players is really good right now.
However, I do want Midwest to come through and destroy. Which team is Solinx on? Imperium, maybe? I don't know. Imperium winning? Imperium takes lower half. Yeah, I didn't see bad players lower half. So bad players taking... So why are you guys saying to me they're FaZe? Who's FaZe? What? Oh, no, I was talking about the fact that FaZe was... So I was giving you guys some information. If you guys don't watch the RLCS show, and you guys are ruling out the N7 Phantoms, honestly, as much as I love the team, and the fact that, if I don't say this, they'll probably fire me, so I'll have to give my vote to Phantoms on beating Milk Gang. If they lose to Milk Gang, I'm sorry, but, there's nothing more to say. If you guys lose to a 637 team, come on now. Maybe this week they will get their shit together. I hope for their sake they will. Bad players versus Inferno with Uwu as wild card. I think so. I think Uwu is gonna do well. For the person, I think. Go ahead. Oh yeah, that's right. Uwu is the strongest of the new teams.
Oh, so Uwu's been a standout.
Well, they better not Uwu if they win, because I will actually turn off the stream. Is Uwu literally just... Oh, it's a diluted version of XV official? Is Ken back in XV? Wow. Okay, yeah. All right, my prediction changed.
One of the teams had to have renamed.
My prediction has changed now. I think Uwu is going to get to the finals because XV official is an insane team, and Ken and Mac. I think I know who their third player is. I think I know it because someone was talking about it in another Discord I was in. But I can't reveal anything because if I say it wrong and it turns out to be wrong, then I'm gonna look really, really, really dumb. I just dropped my phone. Why does Infuse not have any numbers? I don't know why they don't have any MMR. They might not have a 3's MMR. Good match for sure, though. Who's our casters for today?
Broba, I believe, and Wallaby.
Broba and Croctopus?
No, Croctopus actually isn't feeling well, so he's taking
Oh.
off, and it's going to be, I think, Robot and Wallaby Gangsta.
Ooh, I like that team. I'll actually watch that. I always usually do, but I don't really talk much in chat because, like, honestly, I'm too hype, and then my tummy hurts by the end of it. However, I think that they're going to do well. I think it's going to be good matches. I think it's going to go way past 10 o'clock. I don't know, just my opinion, because some games can take forever.
Yeah.
Well,
Croc
I hope you
said
get
he
better,
is here to
Croc.
cheer us all on, though.
I hope you get better, Croc. And go get yourself some chicken soup with, like, a biscuit. If you don't know what a biscuit is compared to where, like, I'm from, a biscuit for me is, like, a cookie for Americans. Marbles? We don't have time for marbles.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Let's do marbles. We can
Okay,
do
we might have
one.
time. We can do 2. We can do 2 marbles. That's fine. We'll do 2 marbles. But then I have to. You ordered Chinese food. You better have gotten wonton soup. Finally found someone who lives where a biscuit is. I'm from New Zealand.
Okay, let's do marbles. Let's do marbles.
Not the team Soul Links is on. Yep. Soul Links isn't actually playing. I like biscuits. Biscuits are nice. Biscuits are sweet. I don't know if you guys like for people who aren't American or aren't like from the other side. You know, like wonton soup. You went with miso. Miso's good too. Been casting since 2 p.m. Eastern. Well, why don't you take this little bit of time to eat food then? Like you're just chitting and
Yeah, that would
eat food.
be. Yeah.
I love your T-shirt. Where'd you get it?
Yeah. You like my shirt, my Twitch shirt?
I do. You guys
I
can.
got it from Amazon. Actually.
Oh, I thought you got it sent to you by Twitch because you were like affiliate.
No, they really don't. It's not a big deal to be an affiliate. I'm actually an affiliate with Amazon too. It's not.
Fair. Chell's hair is awesome. I want Chell's hair. I have my hair in a ponytail right now.
I thought it was like these. A lot of people like these.
I like the green screen. You got the green screen working though. It looks really good. And plus it matches with like my background. Looks really cool. Ooh, pretty mic. Is no one gonna point out Chell's makeup? Like it's just flawless today. Hello? You missed the 1v1. It happened almost like 10 minutes ago.
Thank you. Thank you.
We should have a segment where Chels just does her makeup on stream. I don't think she would let me. I don't think she would let me do that.
I would. I actually have done that before.
We should what was it? Did we ever do the cooking pre-show yet? Because I can teach you guys how to make a hot pocket.
I can't actually cook, so it would be more of a comedy show.
You put this in this. Someone sold her webcam. What do you mean? Oh right, yeah. Sorry. Look, I can get it back. It's just you just gotta give me like 3-4 months.
That's a long time. Webcams
Yeah,
are
but
expensive.
okay. Like I'm unemployed, and like the little bit of money I get from like anyone is like the best thing for me, and that usually goes towards groceries. Right now, I'm literally drinking like water out of like a fountain, and it's disgusting because I don't have anything.
Gosh.
Yeah, it sucks. So I bought groceries with it. However, if you'd like to play marbles,
if you want to join.
if you guys would like to play marbles, we are about to start marbles. If you guys don't know what marbles is, you basically do a quick exclamation play in the chat, and you will join. When you join, you have this little marble. The marbles go through a racetrack, almost as if it's NASCAR. They go zoom in, and they pop out, and you're winner, and you get a prize. The prize is a hug from Chels, because that's what everybody wants.
Oh,
Honestly, that's what I need right now. Chels, give me a hug.
I am. Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
Yes,
feel it?
it's very warm. GJ, why aren't you racing? GJ, race. Thank you. Okay, there you are.
Our names on?
GJ, turn names on.
See their names.
GJ.
Hold on. I have a phone call.
Oh, okay, bye phone call. I mean, bye. Bye, Chels. Jay rooting for your team today. By phone call. Shush! It was accidental.
We're ready to start, I think. Is everyone in that wanted to join?
Is everyone in? Hello, is everybody
I'll give
in
you
there?
5 more seconds.
You have 10 seconds to join this race.
Oh, okay.
10,
10 more seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do 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 do. Rip. Watch shells go off the edge again.
No!
So it can go,
Don't jinx me like that. Don't even jinx me like that.
I don't jinx you, your marble jinxes itself. This is like an insane looking track. Holy
I
hell.
know.
Why? Just press tab.
Yeah, just press tab.
I can't see anyone, so I can't tell you who's in
Yeah,
first. 'Cause I'm
you're
like
not
staring
even,
at a pipe.
showing anything now.
Well, Chelsea's in first, followed by nope. Okay, never mind. Hang on. I can't see anything except like a wall.
Okay, well, at least follow the track then, so we can see the track.
I have no idea who's in front. I can't see any marbles.
I can't see them either.
Oh, there goes GJ and Suro. Suro and GJ fall to their death. I literally can't see anything except for like space. Just I don't know. Press C. Go to swap camera. Yeah, there you go. Ludwin up in front, followed by Dr. Chunky Monkey, followed by Lynx. Actually, Ludwin being followed by Croctopus. Who's controlling this? That would be GJ. Croctopus getting run up on by Appy.
There we go.
Can you turn on the names or no? Is it not working? So we have no idea who's in front. It looks like Tended Kibbles is in front, followed by Ludwin, Appy, Lynx, and Croctopus. Your top 5. Oh, Ludwin wanting that booty cheeks from Tended. Tended like, no, these are my booty cheeks. And it's a race. It's literally a photo finish. It looks like Ludwin's gonna get it though.
Yeah, they're on.
Oh, and Tended! Tended, with a beautiful drop down to take the shot from okay, and Lynx. Croctopus gonna steal the 4th place position from Lynx. Intended Kibbles has won for the 3rd time. I've noticed that. Kibbles seems to win a lot. And I'm just gonna fall right there. There we go. That's me. Hi. And then there's Chels. I'm just saying, just better. You're literally our G. My marble didn't even make it. No way. I'm saying you made it. You're top 10. We can do 2 more, actually. Slips Marbles tourney. I am so down for
Can we
that.
put the names on this time?
We're trying to. It's just not working the way that like it's supposed to.
Okay.
Marbles just bad. Would you guys be interested in a marbles tournament instead of a Rocket League tournament for one day?
What if we did?
I wonder if people would actually like. Would you guys come around and like play? If we had like a small like a prize, like maybe like I don't know, like
there we go.
like a Taco Bell voucher. I don't know what you guys do in America. Yeah, you guys would come around. Yeah.
Why am I blue? You see that?
You're green. You're like me. It's because you're moderator. Don't take car ball from you? No. We wouldn't take it. It would be like one weekend we would do it. Like maybe like a Saturday instead of like Sunday. That seems like fun. We could do that. I don't know. I'll get with people. This track looks insane. Oh my lord. Oh look, we got all the names up. Perfect. Alright, you have 10 seconds to join the match. The 21 players that are currently here, there's only 11 of you. I know 10 of you are lurking. I know it. You right there. You. Not you, the other guy, next to you. Yeah, you. Do exclamation play. Do it. Do it, you know you want to play. And here we go. You have... Okay, well, I'm a little bit delayed. Rapid, you're a little late to jump in. I'm sorry.
It's a little late.
And Hussein looks like he's going to take first... Nope, he's going all the way... Or he's just moving all the way around.
I deserve to win this one.
What? Why? Why do you deserve to win this one? Ludwig.
There we go.
Ahead of everyone but Chels. Oh, it's Chels. It's because you're VIP. Chels and Link's going at it. Croc is going to follow his death. No, Croc. Croctopus and Tiny Chan fall into their death. Ludwin going around the track. Chels chasing Ludwin and followed by Hussein, Appy, GJ, and then Big Al. Hashtag rigged. Yeah, unlucky. Rip. I was linking the stream in our Discord. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll get you in. I'm sure we'll have time for one more.
If it was rigged, I would have won.
Attended Kibbles died. Oh, goodbye to Mr. Tibbles. Mr. and Mrs. Tibbles. Hussein catching up to GJ now. Chel's getting ahead of everybody.
Oh, let's go.
Looks like Chel's is gonna win it. Chel's followed by Hussein and Lynx and Ludwin. And Chel's is gonna win. Okay, it's definitely rigged.
Oh, now it looks rigged.
Now it definitely looks rigged.
Oh, that looks bad.
Ludwin got bodied by Hussein, bro.
Literally, it's just coincidence. Literally just coincidence.
I don't think that's coincidence. I think she blew into the marble and the marble was like... Alright, I think we have time for one more little small track. Yeah, I think that was rigged for Chels. I don't know if we should give her that win or not. How much she pay you? Who you rep? Oh, we've done this track before. This track is insanely weird, though. GJ, did you crank up, like, the amount of effects on here? That explains the lack of, like, wanting to do things. It's not a portal track because you can't go through the portals. Yeah, it's just aesthetics. There are tracks like that. I can have GJ download some of those so we can... Marbles in space! Yes. Croctopus, exactly. Alright. Oh, never mind. And here we go. Big Al, you got in just in time. No, you didn't. Oh, you got in. Oh! Oh my lord! Oh my god, I'm filming! Oh, I'm dead. Wait, who just popped off the Plinko section? Kibbles? Get Kibbles? Go find Kibbles. She like popped off the Plinko section. Oh, never mind. There you are. Oh, Teddy! No! This is fun. I like this. Big boy I'm not saying that name, but Big Boy looking like he's gonna win it. I'm not saying it. You can say it, Chels. I don't want to. I have maturity.
Big boy McDoopy.
He looks like he's stuck. Waxy coming up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Waxy! It looks like he's gonna do it! Okay, I'm actually really confused.
Only really rigged if I win again.
Chels just magically comes out from the space. Oh, here comes Rapid. Come on, Rapid. You got this. I believe in you. 3 in top 4 from Rapid. Yeah, all the admins died. And Ludwig got it! What? What? Rapid fire! Not only are they gonna win not only are they gonna win the tournament, but they also just won all the marbles. No way! That was weird. Alright, well, thank you guys for joining us today on the pre-show. My name has been Luna. This has been Chels. We hope you guys enjoy the tournament. Look at this beautiful face. Look at her beautiful face.
On Instagram, Twitter, Twitch.
If you guys aren't already,
Chels BZD.
Yeah, if you guys aren't already, make sure you follow the TikTok at SlipsHQ on TikTok, Instagram, social medias, and find us around on Twitter. We tend to post a lot of stuff on TikTok, as well as you can see the beautiful Chels there on TikTok as well, along with Shay.
Thank you. Yes, and we have Shay.
This has been a wonderful pre-show. Oh, well, we got 4 minutes. I guess let's just talk. I'm getting the okay just to chat.
Oh,
so I guess let's just chat with chat.
On the server, we can drop the link quick.
No bias from the caster? What do you mean? What do you mean bias from the caster? See the bracket?
Let's see this bracket again.
What do you mean bias from the caster? What did I do?
Your footprint.
You can't prove anything, Croc. Where's the bracket? It's coming up in a second.
Yeah, 1 second.
Ludwig trying to get me to root for his team.
Where's the bracket?
I think it's going to be a good tournament, though. It's going to be a good turnout. Who are our main show casters? Wallaby and Broba are going to be your main casters today. Hi, Nas. I see you, Nas, in the Snapchat. I see you. How are you doing? How are you doing? What was the first match streamed again? It's going to be Rapid Fire Gaming versus Ape Kingdom. Hi, Nas. How are you? Would you like to run 2s later? We can mess around and stuff. 2 new guys.
Yeah, we have our 2 new staff, casters, Broba and Wallaby Gangster.
I mean, Wallaby was here last week, I think.
Yeah, he was here last week too.
He was good. I enjoyed watching him. I want to see Toast again, though. I like Toast. Toast was cool.
Mm-hmm.
No hate to any casters.
Croc is legendary, though.
I think the Toasty Croc was a good commentary.
It's definitely
too.
Legendary.
Toasty Croc. You know, nothing can beat the Luna and Croc team though, because it's just the best.
The tournament is not started yet.
You're chopped liver, what you mean? If you're chopped liver, then I'm literally dog water. Like, no one wants me. can barely know how to speak. Not at the moment because your tummy hurts. Go RFG. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us for the pre-show. We're gonna send you down to our new casters. If you stay with us for about a minute and a half, we will.
Yeah.
Oh, you spelled speak wrong. Wow. We'll see you in a little bit. My name is Luna. This has been Charles. We have our wonderful host GJ, who is one of the sexiest men in Slips. Don't even lie. You can't lie. He's also trying to find a date. Any ladies in the chat, hey, hit him up in the Discord. He likes mac and cheese and shell pasta. Anyway, my name is Luna. Thank you guys for joining us. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Slips Weekly Tournament number 28. My name is Broba, and I'm joined in the booth today by Wallaby Gangsta. Wallaby, my man, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. We're going to be seeing how these teams are going to be coming into this second Sunday tournament, and hopefully we can get some really good Rocket League out of these bracket teams.
Well, you saw earlier during the pre-show that we have a pretty stacked bracket today. Obviously, I'm new to the Slips League, so I don't know too much about the histories, but I'm sure I'll be fed some little bits of info in the background. But from what I've been told, it's going to be awesome for you guys. The bracket is going to be on stream for you right there. Rapid Fire Gaming versus Ape Kingdom is the first match today, and that is what we are doing right now.
Yeah, it looks like last time that Rapid Fire was in this tournament, it was definitely not the best of results for them. They did take a pretty hard loss to Bad Players Gaming, but at this point, we're going to be seeing how they're able to do against Ape Kingdom. Not sure exactly what Ape Kingdom came from. Let's see.
We are currently waiting on players to get in the lobby, guys, so just bear with us while we chat a little bit about the teams and stuff and make sure the lobby gets set up and ready to go. We are on Beckwith Park during the day, so for those of you who are curious about that as well, we are waiting. This is a best of 3, am I correct? Best of 3 all the way up into the finals? All right.
It is correct.
So as soon as we get the other team, looks like we have Bates, Debut, Jitters in here, or Slayton? I'm not sure which ones are on which team. Who are you? You're Wallaby Gangster in here, and then we have GJ90. Not sure who the matchmaker is today, but
yeah, it looks like
he's
you do
doing
have
a great job.
Both teams
here they go.
now, actually. Yep.
And we should be ready and raring for them to get on the field and start this best of 3. There we go. Debut letting them know. We have the Rapid Fire Gaming in blue, Ape Kingdom in orange. There we go. Everybody joining up. Waiting on one, maybe. Is he going to join in time? Oh, they're trying to stall the timer. Somebody's not paying attention. Maybe. There he goes. Pablo's in now. And we are raring and ready to go here. Juan and Slayton on the face-off here. Jitters from that side while he's got Bates lurking. He's going to have to come up and try and get that center out, possibly. Little Juan Pablo, nice read by him. Slayton still sitting on that center field line. Ooh, just a block on that clear by Slayton. Little Juan Pablo from the corner trying to get that center up, but Bates is going to be in the way. JX, little bit of a whiff on that one. A little bit mistimed. Juan Pablo got to spin around quickly after grabbing that mid boost here. Might have an opportunity to carry it in. Carius is there, but Jitters going to get that save away. And the big clear that's going to get stopped actually immediately by JX. 50-50 going the way of Rapid Fire Gaming so far.
Looks like right out the gate, Rapid Fire Gaming is coming with a good amount of pressure up against Ape Kingdom, but Ape Kingdom is holding on pretty well. Their rotations so far have been pretty solid. They're just trying to get these, it looks like these counterattack opportunities as the shot came out from Jitters there on target. And it looks like Slane's actually going to get the first goal of this series. That was a nice, unfortunate little defensive touch there, and Slane takes immediate advantage and scores the first one for Ape Gaming.
Yeah, that defense not quite doing it for Rapid Fire. Kind of messed up. Carius did have a bit of a touch. JX was kind of stuck just outside the inner box. Not quite sure what he was doing. Hesitating a lot on that, but Carius going to get that quick answer. Tie game.
Yeah, right out the gate from the kickoff. I mean, a really nice, good response by Rapid Fire Gaming. It looked like Bates came up a little bit too far there and wasn't able to get up there in time, and that's going to be 1-1, 3:59 remaining.
Still plenty of time on the clock for one of these guys to break this tie. Obviously, it's still fairly early. JX might get something off the backboard here. Carius does get a touch towards net. It's going to be just a bit shy of that corner. Juan Pablo all the way in the back, grabbing that corner boost. He will come up for that 50 against Jitters, but Slayton going to put that all the way down into the corner. Nice follow-up, but JX has the read and the clear. Curious flipping, trying to get up in time. Little bit of a missed touch on that as well. I think Jitters kind of faked it. Maybe he thought that Jitters was going to get that touch, but didn't quite have enough on it. Just a little bit too behind that play. Slayton, though, will go for this clear. Actually going to leave it for Bates, who puts it out center. JX is going to have an easy time clearing this one over into the corner. Does not get it past Jitters. I thought he was going to get it around. Slayton trying to go for another shot. Will get saved away by Juan Pablo. Another shot as well. Jitters, nice and under the defense, and that's 2.
Yeah, just really awkward defense, it looks like, from Rapid Fire Gaming. Ape Kingdom came in and just consistently put on that offensive pressure. Not really anything super fancy, just putting it towards the net, getting those midfield rotations down, and that's going to be 2-1 for Ape.
Still 3 minutes left on the clock. JX coming up for this, looking to drop it down, and he does. The quick answers continue to come out from Rapid Fire, living up to their name.
Absolutely. I mean, kickoff goals, they've definitely got them. That was a really nice read by JX there. I mean, those are really tough when they come off those corners, and Slain had an opportunity for a clear, didn't really get it, but that is 2-2.
Curious off the face-off, going to lose that out to Jitters. Big clear down over to Juan Pablo in the corner. Not going to be able to follow this one up. He will try and take it off the backboard, but it's going to get popped out to Jitters. Bicycle click coming out clutch, but Bates passing to no one. Slayton already back. Jitters going to leave that one to the corner. No challenge coming just yet. Juan Pablo trying to get the read on the side here. A little bit of a miss, but JX is going to come up now. Has Curious waiting outside the box. That's a quick pass. No shot coming out. So close. Just a little bit too quick, I think, on that center, but it was a beautiful attempt. Just not quite there yet for Rapid Fire.
Yeah, getting a little bit of back and forth right now, trying to get that offensive control down for each team. Some bumps, it looks like some demos and bumps coming out from JX here, but at the same time, Ape, again, no really pressure here. Rapid Fire Gaming really needs to get back up the field, get those shooters into position, and have an opportunity to get these scores in. They're not really, I mean, they're getting where they need to get, but they just don't have the shots coming out, and it's I mean, right as I say that, JX is like, what do you mean? I'm right here.
You gotta love the caster's curse. JX off the backboard, down to Curious, back to JX again, just forcing that one through. Bates, the lone man on the line, has so much net to cover, can't get there. That's 3-2 for Rapid Fire, putting themselves in the lead just past the 2-minute mark. We'll see if they can hold that or possibly get some momentum going. JX trying to get the carry, and he gets it upper 90.
Jeez. I mean, again, right off kickoff, Ape Kingdom needs to be a little bit more cognizant of where these kickoffs are going. Their secondary players that are going for those side boosts. They're not getting to the spots they need in time. These are great shots coming out from Rapid Fire, but at the same time, these shouldn't be happening at this level of Rocket League. You really need to prevent those kickoff goals from being the counter that happens.
What a save by JX. Back-to-back shots coming out. Just barely getting there in time, but he does manage to save away that one. Slayton trying to get another one in. Bates is on the back wall. Jitters lurking outside the box. Another passing play, and that's going to be Ape trying to get that quick answer.
And I mean, a really nice play there from Ape. A great pass out from Bates, and it looks like Jitters was up really fast for that. JX didn't really see him coming. It was a little bit in his blind spot, but a great response from Ape Kingdom there.
90 seconds left on the clock. Ape Kingdom only need one here to tie it up. Rapid Fire looked good for a minute there, but the momentum slowly shifting back the other way. Ape Kingdom has to be feeling good about those goals. Bates only has Juan Pablo to deal with. Going to put it to the side, but Bates still has possession. Slayton going to get demoed quickly, but Jitters is coming up. Juan Pablo just there in time to win that 50 into the corner. Jitters not going to be able to prevent this clear attempt. Just Curious takes that all the way, missing some bully plays. It looked like he was going to go try and get a demo onto Bates there, but the minute warning has come out right now. Rapid Fire struggling right now to get it out of their half. It's been a lot of Ape Kingdom pressure after they scored that third goal. Bates might have an opportunity, going to be nice and high. Ooh. Slayton's there, but no chance for the shot as Juan Pablo wins the 50 to clear it away.
Man, and that's really tough. You definitely need to be getting, that was a little bit of not necessarily an open net, but he definitely had an open slot there. You really are going to need to put those away, especially down one with 30 seconds left. But right now, Ape Kingdom is continuing to stay on offense here. They do have a ton of pressure. Let's see if they're going to be able to tie this game up with 23 seconds remaining.
Ooh, Jitters getting bumped into the blue net. Not going to allow him to rotate out and give Slayton time to come up. He didn't want to leave the net open on that. That's really good for him. But unfortunately, the time is not their friend. In final 10 seconds now, can they get the 0-second goal or maybe just the last-minute one to get the tie? I don't think Bates has it. Jitters, I think, gave up a little bit there. The demo coming out, and it will... Oh, never mind. Okay, Carey is trying to keep it up. JX is there. There we go. Ooh. Slammed on the ground. Rapid fire going to take game one.
A little bit dangerous there, but they are able to take it away. And really, I mean, as it stands here, bro, it's just the kickoff goals. Ape Kingdom had the control. They had the offensive pressure. They had everything that they needed, but they just really need to clean up those kickoffs on the back end. The kickoffs themselves are okay, but they really just need, when the people that are going for boosts, the people that are going to cheat, they need to be a little bit more careful here, because Rapid Fire has shown that they have very, very quick speed off of those kickoffs. And I think that's what's going to take to get this best of 3 series.
Well, if you look at the stats, you can definitely tell Rapid Fire is real good about transitioning from that defense to offense. There's been a lot of shots from Ape Kingdom, but not very many of them going in. Rapid Fire, though, has those 5 saves and then those 7 shots. I can do math. 7 shots from Rapid Fire. You know, they have a little bit less than Ape Kingdom, but I think that just shows quality. They're getting those saves, then transitioning immediately back into offense and getting those goals. And Ape Kingdom really needs to be mindful of that and get those challenges a lot quicker at midfield. So we'll have to see if they can adjust their play style going forward here in game 2.
Absolutely, and we are getting in. It looks like everybody is getting into the field. Oh, okay. We're doing a little bit of a reconnect dance again.
Just waiting for that final player to join.
Absolutely.
That Walmart internet not doing any favors. Oh, wait. There they go. Okay, I think we're good. Maybe. No? Who are we waiting on? It's hard to tell when they go in and out so quickly.
Oh, yeah. I don't even know what's going on.
This is my favorite, when everybody joins and not everybody's ready. Just doing the dance. Let's see. Yeah, I can't tell from the players who we're missing. My memory isn't that good. Oh, there we go. Carius is in now. All right, we should be set to go. Match point right now for Rapid Fire. No, it's not. Next game is match point.
Yes. I think it's...
No.
Is it a best of 3? I think it's a best of 3.
Oh, I see. The overlay has 3 dots. I confused myself. We're good. I know what I mean. Game 2 starting off. Bates looking for a shot, but Juan Pablo's going to be there. Jitters looking for the bounce around the defense. Bates and... Wow, okay. Bates and Jitters both going for that, and Slayton as well. Basically, all 3 players involved to try and get that goal.
Oh, yeah. I mean, definitely glad that went in. But at the same time, you know, Ape Kingdom realizes what needs to happen. They knew where their advantage was lying. They had that good pressure. They just definitely need to continue that up. And I mean, taking the first goal is definitely something that's really important when you're down 1 game in a best of 3.
Carius, nice big clear. Going to probably hit that backboard unless Jitters intercepts, and he does. Throw it off to the side. JX trying to get that read. Going to pop that out to Carius, maybe off the backboard again, but Jitters is still going to be there. That Spider-Man save to clear it off to the side. Bates not going to be able to win that 50. JX trying to read Jitters, but again, Jitters very good presence to throw that one away from those attacking players, centered right in front of his net. Good presence of mind to know how to do that. Ooh, Slayton missing that one as well. Nobody back in net. Bates trying to scramble. Does take Carius out, but it might not be enough. He's a little bit deep. He will get out in time to push that one back. Still that 1-0 for Ape Kingdom. A lot of time left on the clock.
Yeah, and right now, Ape is, I mean, it was a little bit shaky there, but at the same time, Rapid Fire Gaming is having a very similar problem that they had. They weren't really having those shooters there to actually capitalize on the offensive opportunities that they've given themselves from the pressure. They need to get somebody there if they want to have a chance to get these goals in and to get these equalizing chances, but as it stands right now, I mean, Ape Kingdom, they look really good. We'll see if they're able to keep this constant pressure, these good, clean rotations up.
Ooh, the shot attempt, it's going to be the whole net to deal with, and JX just can't handle it.
Right away, that's what I mean. That nice little turn there by Slane puts it right over to the left side. JX just can't really get there, and I mean, 2-0 Ape Kingdom, and they look really good here, bro.
Yeah, that 2-0 gonna really set them up for some momentum, though. If Rapid Fire can make those adjustments just like in game 1, we could potentially see them to bring it over top, but they gotta have those shooters ready. Carius, you see him trying to get there, maybe to get an assist down, but a big clear by Jitters once more. He seems to be really good on defense, always in the way of those opportunities to throw him off to the side. JX is going to be able to chuck that one, and Jitters has a follow-up here. Shot obviously going to be a little bit too low, but nothing doing just yet. Bates can't get through that defense of Rapid Fire. Slayton going to miss that. JX taking it to the corner. Carius, I think, going to try and go for a bully here. Puts himself a little bit out of position. He tried to actually take Slayton out on that one, but I just couldn't quite connect with the demo. Getting close to that halftime marker, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Still 2-0 right now. Rapid Fire still struggling to get that offense going.
Yeah, and it definitely, I mean, it's just the pressure from Ape Kingdom. And Rapid Fire, their rotations are not very clear. And I thought Jitters knocked him into that one. But right away, this is what we see. Slain, nice control, pops it over, double commit from Rapid Fire. I still don't know how Jitters got that. But, Jitters comes in, and right away, Ape Kingdom, the rotations are just so much cleaner. And Rapid Fire definitely is going to need to change their game plan. They can't rely on kickoff goals when they're not coming in order to win these games.
So Jitters actually did hit him, but when he did it, put him at such an angle that when he hit the ball again after the bump, Jitters was just there to get that last little touch to put it in. So he kind of stole it a little bit. There's a fourth one for Ape Kingdom right now. They're on a roll.
I mean, it's right now. I mean, it looks like a little bit of a pop that nobody expected there, but at the same time, Slain able to really respond. It looks like it was said that somebody's lagging. Not sure who that is.
His ping looks fine to me. He's at 40. The highest ping on the field right now is Carius at 92.
Yeah, you never know that Walmart internet,
maybe slide over to McDonald's. That might help a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Carius going to lose that to Bates in the orange corner. Looking for the flick. Doesn't get it. Juan Pablo, nice read, but Slayton is there. Ooh, the bump is coming out. JX might have an opportunity here to pass it out. Juan Pablo, though, all the way in the back, has to really be careful. He's grabbing that boost, and he does go for the challenge, but he's just a little bit too low on that one, a little bit hesitating, and jumped just that little bit too slow to get there. That's a nice 50 by JX. Slayton and Bates kind of looking for maybe a 1-2 passing play, but Carius intercepts that one easily, throwing it up forward. My question, though, is there's a minute 16 left. Rapid Fire only has a few shots. If I look at the mid-game stats here, Rapid Fire only sitting on 3 shots for this one. Can they come back? I really don't think so. I don't like to call it this early. I mean, it's a minute still left, but Rapid Fire just not playing the same as game 1. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe somebody turned their monitor off.
I would agree with you. It is unfortunate to call it this early, but Ape Gaming, they just look too clean. They look too clean on their defensive rotations for Rapid Fire's kind of inconsistent pressure to manage to actually get a score on this. At this point, I think Rapid Fire Gaming needs to kind of reset the mentality. They need to reset that mindset. They need to figure out okay, what's going on? Why are we not getting these rotations through? What do we need to change? Who's not getting into those slots? And at this point, get the goals and get the opportunities that they can in order to try to get closer and closer to working towards that game 3, just as I said.
Yeah, there's a goal from Rapid Fire. A little too late, maybe. 17 seconds left. They weren't able to find a hole in the defense. JX just with a quick rotation. Jitters caught outside the box in no man's land. Not able to get back in time. They need 3 in 17 seconds. Now, I've never seen that done. I have seen 2 goals come back-to-back, one at 1 second and another off the kickoff at 0 seconds, just earlier today, in fact. And, it was by a really good team. So I don't know. I mean, Rapid Fire, not saying they're not a good team, but with the way the Ape Kingdom's been really just taking it to them on defense, I don't see it happening in the end. Time going to come down here. Just let it fall, and that's going to be Ape Kingdom tying up the series.
Yeah, and great showing from Ape Kingdom for that second game. I mean, that is a totally different scene that we saw from game 1. They had good offensive pressure in game 1 too. They won shots there, like we had noticed, right? But at the same time, the kickoff goals, they recovered. I mean, there were none this game, at least not any against them. And at this point, they're looking really good. But Rapid Fire Gaming, you can't ever count them out. They're getting a sub in here, it looks like, and Brobo, what do you think after these first 2 games? What is your prediction for how this game 3 is going to go.
If Rapid Fire can't take the the game 1, they had those good rotations coming out. They were able to transition quickly, but game 2 kind of just fell apart. Ape Kingdom was able to keep them on their back foot. Rapid Fire really didn't seem to know what to do. I would predict that if Rapid Fire can't deal with the offensive presence that is Ape Kingdom, that they're going to struggle. They have the sub coming in. Hopefully he's prepared. Juan Pablo, maybe he was having issues that the ping didn't show. So hopefully Big Boy McPoopy coming in here might be able to come. I gotta say the full name, right? Right. Might be able to come in here and bring something to the table, but he needs to be ready for this offensive presence, because if he's cutting rotations or trying to double commit and trying to play all this crazy stuff, and they're not being careful to deal with Ape Kingdom, it's going to be rough.
I would agree. Let's see the sub coming in. It looks in the chat. It does look like there was some pretty bad internet getting disconnects through, which sometimes can be hard to see on those scoreboards. So, let's see if the third player, no excuses at this point. Not, of course, I feel like it was a little bit valid if he's lagging, but at the same time, it's time for them to come through. It's time to the sub to come in and see if they can take this game 3 away from Ape Kingdom, Brobo.
I'm curious. Sees Jitters not going to be able to get that touch, and we'll throw it across, but Bates all the way down to the blue corner, missing that, but Jitters is going to come up almost a fake, almost calculated there, just smacking off that post. JX has a big clear here, looking for a follow-up as well over top of Slayton, over to Big Boy. He's going to take it to the corner. Carius is still lurking, has to go back and grab some boost at midfield. Jitters is able to get the bang down towards Slayton, but Carius, nice intercept there, coming back from that boost, getting into the rotation. Big Boy, now the last man back, gonna scramble back and grab boost, in fact, as Carius goes to net. Okay, nobody challenging Jitters just yet. Probably a mistake there. I feel like they could have had someone go up and challenge. Maybe Carius, as Big Boy was going back. I feel like they're playing just a little bit hesitant. Maybe they're a bit gun-shy after that last match.
Could be, Big Boy definitely, he's coming in. He's not really, he hadn't been in those first 2 games, so trying to get his own, feel it out, see what's going on here. But at the same time, a little bit of hesitation, but I love the positioning. The positioning on the offensive side right now looks much better so far. Let's see if they can transition that to goals, Brobo.
Ooh, demo onto the goalkeeper, but no shot attempt. Everybody was kind of in awkward spots. They weren't quite ready for that attempt, though I do appreciate it. I do love demos every now and then, getting some bumps out. You gotta be aggressive to open up those holes sometimes. If the defense is locked up and turtling at the goal line, you demo people and it works. Jitters, though, didn't need any of that. He's gonna put points on the board.
Yeah, and it looks like Big Boy probably an opportunity you would want to go up onto that backboard. Went for boost instead. A little bit of an awkward decision. Carius got kind of left, wasn't able to really read it fast enough, and great first goal for Ape Kingdom. 3:14 remaining, and this is a must-win game for both these teams.
Yeah, basically match point. Whoever gets this one will be going on. Playing for their tournament lives. Jitters almost gets one off the backboard. Slayton now as well trying to pass it out. Thought maybe to himself, but Bates was behind him. He just wasn't quite close enough. JX, not the best touch, but Big Boy is going to be there. Maybe not. He loses the 50. Bates keeps it low. JX is there. Carius, I think, thought that was going to go in. Saw him stopped out there in no man's land for just half a second. He does recover in time to come up for this. What a dunk. Big Boy coming in now. Missing that one, unfortunately. JX keeps it alive over across. Bates, the touch actually. Big Boy going to leave mid boost. Oh no, Carius takes corner from him as well. Big Boy going to have to try and go with not very much boost to his name. Not the best touch, but Carius not in position. Past halftime, still Ape Kingdom 1-0. I can't tell if Rapid Fire is playing better. They're not in their half quite as much, but they're trying.
Yeah, it definitely seems like you can tell that that Big Boy is just not. They just haven't played as much with him before. The rotations are getting a little bit awkward. Maybe comms are a little bit different than they're used to. But at the same time, Carius comes down and he's like, you know what? I don't need teammates. I'm gonna solo play this. We're gonna figure this out. 1-1, 2:01 remaining. That's exactly what Rapid Fire Gaming needed to get into this game.
Yeah, that's going to be a big morale boost coming forward. Now they have to force Ape Kingdom to come in and try and be more aggressive to get that second goal. But, if we have Rapid Fire coming in with some momentum, could potentially be a game changer for them. Jitters from his own corner, going to lose that out to Big Boy. Nice and high, Slayton from the ceiling down to Bates. Carius intercepting it at midfield, but it will continue to go into the defensive half for Rapid Fire Gaming. Dangerous ball. That was actually a registered shot. Carius able to get there in time to push it forward. JX now looking for that center. Carius is lurking at midfield, but not able to get that center just yet. Big Boy over to the side. JX, nice follow-up. Oh, never mind. He actually missed it. Big Boy got the touch. Maybe messed up JX a little bit there. Not expecting it. He will have a short rotation. Kind of cut off Big Boy a bit there. They have to be careful about that. I know they're kind of excited and they want to try and play quick, but you got to be very mindful of the fact that your teammate's coming up. You double commit like that, it could potentially prove to bite you in the tailpipe.
Yeah, absolutely. But right now we do have Rapid Fire Gaming. Oh my goodness, Big Boy almost got that dunk. That would have been ridiculous. But at the same time, Ape Gaming, Ape Kingdom, they're still right here. They're continuing their offensive pressure that they've had pretty much the whole series. I mean, right now it looks like Rapid Fire Gaming is just going to need some sort of counterattack at this point to be able to get this win, because Ape Kingdom is just not slowing down.
Carius trying to take this one forward for Rapid Fire, but Slayton stops him before midfield again. Jitters now has Slayton waiting for it. The shot's going to come out. It will be JX to clear it away. Thought maybe a pass might be ready. Try and get it past that final defender. Everybody whiffing on that. Slayton might have an opportunity. Through everybody. Big Boy can't get there, and that's Ape Kingdom.
Oh, man. A little bit of a 50-50 there. Slayton goes to shoot it, and it looks like Big Boy may have, I think he had his power slide on for just a tad bit too long on that post, and that can really get you sometimes. I mean, those are tough saves to begin with. And 20 seconds left, down one. Let's see if Rapid Fire Gaming can respond rapidly to this goal and send it to overtime.
Well, it's definitely got to be rapid because they only got 10 seconds left on the clock. Big Boy popping over to Carius. Carius trying to go for that shot a little bit too short of the mark. They're going to have to go all the way back and hopefully get this one up on the wall because Ape Kingdom forced it all the way down into the offensive half for them. Big Boy's up. They're going to force it through. Never mind. It hits ground. Ape Kingdom will take that one in game 3. Just barely scraping by with that 1-goal win.
Oh, man. And I mean, at the point, though, 13 shots to 2, like the Ape Kingdom definitely had the mass amount of the offensive pressure for this game. And they're going to take the series as well. And, they looked pretty good. Like Rapid Fire Gaming had, they had the lag. They brought in their sub, clearly not as used to playing with each other. But at the same time, Ape Kingdom, their rotations looked solid. And, they looked pretty clean in this one. And they will definitely be somebody to look at later on in the tournament, Brobo.
All right, for the next match, we have Uwu, who is apparently the strongest of the new teams, GC players, and the MMR, of course, of 1643. Okay, versus N7 Phantoms, I believe. They lost in the previous tourney to, English is hard, guys. The previous tourney to XV Official, but they could have a chance to take on the top prize. They have to deal with Uwu first, apparently. So, I've also been told, go ahead, real quick.
Oh, yeah, no, XV Official, one of the teams that was in the finals for the last tournament as well. So XV Official is definitely a very strong team. N7 Phantoms put up a really good fight against them last week, though. So I'm really excited to see how this goes.
Before we get the next match started, we are going to take a look at the tail of the tape.
Yeah. And yeah, it looks like we got it here. And right away, I mean, you can see like, ooh, definitely some high MMR players. They have some power punchers there. At the same time, there are some players. From what I can see, I think a couple players that have played in some tournaments before. I mean, they're pretty common names, so hard to tell. And the N7 Phantoms coming out again. I mean, their MMR is not quite as high, but I do know, having watched them last tournament, that they are definitely a team that you cannot underestimate. So I'm very excited to see what happens here, Bobo.
Hussein in the chat says that Ken and Mac are actually from XV Official. Apparently, this is XV's B team. Interesting.
Oh, okay. I knew I noticed some of those players. So it looks like almost a little bit of a half rematch. It'll be very interesting to see what happens here.
Yeah, definitely will be interesting to see. I love that the MMR is displayed there for everybody, so that way they can kind of see what we're looking at in terms of skill level here. Good that they have the ranks as well. We got some grand champs and things out here. So that's interesting to know that Ken and Mac are actually from an established team.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's see if we can get the bracket up pretty soon here. And we can see, I think this is the quarterfinals. And yeah, and it's a best of 3 as well. And at this point, they had to have gone through one team. We're definitely get the bracket here. Oh, it looks like N7 Phantom's winning his Melt Gang. And a little bit of a lower MMR team, 637, hard to know. It looks actually both these teams winning against lower MMR teams. So, kind of it's really tough sometimes when you have some of those rank discrepancies. But at the same time, none of them have really gone up against any big heavy hitters quite yet. So this is going to be their real first test.
Yeah, and I mean, you have that in tournaments a lot. You have higher seeds that tend to go against lower seeds. That's just how brackets tend to go when you're looking at seeding. Seeding can be difficult. There have been a lot of things in the past where people have complained about this person playing against this person. It's even happened in, I think, like college level sports recently where someone was complaining about playing against a certain seed. But, that's just how this goes. They can't have the higher seeds playing at the beginning because then, that's just, it doesn't work out that way. As far as those go. So it's good to see that Uwu and some fans very close in overall MMR for this one. I believe that we are waiting on a player to get in here. Some internet might have went out. So we may have to wait for him to get his stuff back up. Somebody on the Uwu team, I believe it is. Yeah, Ken and Mac talking about their teammates. So hopefully they get their internet issues sorted here soon.
Absolutely. And, looking at this bracket, we definitely have some returning teams. Oh, it looks like we went away. But, Inferno, Midwest Gaming, you saw up at the top. You saw bad players there as well. A lot of teams that are very strong, that are going to be very difficult the later on we go towards the tournament. And, right, I mean, from here on out, bro, but this is where we get into the heavy hitters. This is where we're going to be seeing some teams that are going to really be putting down some pretty crazy plays. It does look like we have a little bit of a... See if we can get there.
Yeah, it looks like they were asking about how long we have. I got about 10 minutes for him to get back here. Looks like the other team is joining. We're just waiting on that final player. Hopefully they don't jump into the match because we won't have to remake. That would be unfortunate here. But, if we can't get him in, if his internet doesn't come back, we will try and find a new match for us to look at. But so far, as long as he can get back with his internet, we should be fine.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm really actually pretty excited. Hopefully we are able to get this match through because I'm pretty excited to see how this one goes. It's pretty crazy that these teams are meeting in the quarterfinals, but both of them you could definitely see making it to the semis. But at the same time, we're hopefully going to get a game in. Let's see.
Yeah, if you were to guess, Wallaby, you probably know the scene a little bit more than I do. Who do you think is going to win this one, Uwu, or would you give it to the N7 Phantoms? Just looking at the stats right now.
It's tough, but N7 Phantoms, they are the lower ranks, but they do have the benefit of having played with the team before, having that cohesion, having those rotations that are going to be a little bit cleaner. Maybe the comms are a little bit cleaner, but at the same time, XV officials or the XV officials B team in Uwu, I mean, we've definitely seen some really incredible play from them. At this like it was Ken and Mac. Yeah, Ken and Mac both came out in last tournament and just, I mean, they're fast. They will punish you quickly. So I think that it's going to go 2-1 towards Uwu, but I think that N7 is probably going to take game 1. Or maybe, I would say, I have to commit. I think N7 is going to take game 1, and I think that they're eventually going to fall to a 2-1 to Uwu here.
Okay, I could see that. I mean, if they've previously lost to XP Official, and this is their B team, and they have players that have played on the A team, I think N7 Phantoms might have a run for their money. Just purely looking at the stats. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, certainly. Sure. I certainly think that it's gonna be tough. If N7's to win this, it's definitely gonna be extremely tough. Looks like we do have the player that is out. He's restarting the game. The internet is back.
Oh, Ken says they are not XVB team. That's what he says. I don't know. You have to take that up with Hussein because I was told otherwise, my man. You're close enough for government work, okay? It's close. All right, so we do have a teammate restarting to come back in.
Yeah, Cole's going to be coming back in.
Okay. 2 more players needed. You know what? You and me will just hop in. We'll play. Screw it.
Oh, no.
I'm only a Diamond 2 player. I can do it.
Look, I'm champ 2, but that doesn't mean I play like a champ 2.
Hey, listen, I cast because my thumbs aren't good enough to play this game. I have 3,000 hours in the game, and I can't hit the ball worth crap, so I don't try.
Yeah, especially with some of these guys. I mean, these players can definitely be pretty brutal if you're not ready. It looks like we do have the poll has ended. Uwu did take the victory, 80%. So, Chad is pretty convinced that Uwu is going to be taking it away from them. But,
there we go.
Really,
everybody's
really sure.
in. We should be ready to go now. They can join as soon as they are ready because I'm sure the chat is chomping at the bit, ready for this match, guys. Another best of 3 here. Best of 3 all the way till the end when that's a best of 5. Here we go. Got Mac, possibly. Yeah, they do left goes. Good. Love to see consistency. Ken, nice little touch over to Airy. We'll try and follow this up in the corner. Max coming from midfield, but Penguino gonna be there. Nice little pop, but Ken gets the read, throws it all the way downfield. Super Doge. Just a lucky touch to clear that one out of the danger zone. The Mac might come up for the shot. Penguin gonna just be there in time. Lucky placement again to save that one away. Ken, no follow-up. Airy getting taken out in the backfield. It's Sanzo going all the way around. Oh no, the double demo Kem and Sanzo taking each other out. Might have a shot attempt here from Super Doge. Going to be a little bit high. Airy will clear it off to the side. Sanzo trying to keep it alive, but Mac is going to be able to throw that one away for Uwu.
I mean, right out the gate, Uwu definitely coming out with a lot more speed, a lot more pressure. But at the same time, N7 is having their opportunities. It was a good shot idea, just a little bit high on the back post. But right now, N7, they just need to, I think, really, they just need to get those shooters into the slots, but it's really difficult against a team that's as fast as Uwu, and you really don't want your third to be too far back here. So right now, pretty even, but we'll see how it goes with 3:45, and we are still scoreless here, Boba.
Ooh, might be an opportunity. Airy sees it coming, and Sanzo gets in the way of that one. So close, Airy. In anger, going to take out 2 players, but unfortunately, nobody's back in the net, and that's Phantom's going to be putting points on first.
Oh, man, it went for the demos. It looks like a little bit of a misread there by Matt. Ken was in an awkward spot, not able to get there, and right off the counterattack, a good score from N7 Phantoms. I mean, they're showing what I mean. They're not to be underestimated. They're a very, very strong team despite the differences in MMRs, so it's going to be a really exciting series here, I think.
Super Doge throwing that across, maybe to Penguin. Nice pass to get it downfield. Ken is going to get that read off the back wall, though, and return that serve. Sanzo has 2 to deal with. Airy just waiting him out, but he doesn't have enough to follow up Mac off the back corner. Going to be able to get a touch. Super Doge reads it. That's going to be a shot on target. Might have been just a slant bit too high, but you never know with that crossbar. Could have went down in the end. The stave, though, will be good to clear that one and keep it from being 2. Airy maybe getting it on target. Max going to be there to drop it down. The crossbar is there. Oh. Ken can't come around in time. So close. Uwu almost had that tying goal. Just couldn't quite get the finish, and they're back on defense.
Man, and that was an open net, too. You've got to put those away. I mean, I understand the crossbar is a really tough 4th defender, but at the same time, at this stage, let's hope for their sakes, for Uwu's sakes, that does not come to bite them and as we get later on into this game 1.
Penguin might have the follow-up, but I think Ken will beat him to it. He does. Throw it off to the side. No follow-up as Mac is going to be there. Flicks it past Sanzo. Super Doge is going to be there. Big pinch all the way down top corner to waterfall for Ari. Ooh, does he have the follow-up looking maybe for a flip reset? He's not going to get it. Oh, it hits top corner crossbar and away. Ken is still there for it, but he's going to throw it high. The follow-up also going to be too high. Ari not close enough. Ken and Matt going to have to rotate out as Ari goes in for this challenge. It's always so close, it seems, for Uwu. They just can't finish. No, the post. Going to save that one away from Super Doge, and they're back down into the orange half of the field for Ken to try and get that center, but so far not able to do so.
And N7 Phantom's really on these counters. Oh my goodness, as Ari gets the floater over. Let's see what happened here.
I didn't even expect that.
I did not as well. Ari pops it over Super Doge, and it looks like Anzo kind of not. He pushed over past that back post to the front post, and that'll get you every single time. 1-1 with a minute 43 here left. And Broba, this is already a pretty close matchup between these two teams.
Yeah, now they're tied. Ari trying to get this one centered away from Super Doge, but he will lose that one out. Penguin not going to have the fall, but Ken has Mac up forward. Oh, never mind. Mac actually going to grab some boost and rotate third position. Probably a good idea. Ari going to go for a shot again, but Mac now has to come up from that third slot to try and keep it alive in this offensive half. Ken trying to come up for the assist, but it's going to get cleared away. It's Anzo. Maybe has a chance, but Ari's going to catch that one. Penguin over to the side. Anzo actually getting taken out in the backfield on the blue side. Mac passed one. Super Doge is there. The bump. No, Ken throws it wide. So close. Minute warning about to come out. Ari missing that one again, and it's going to get cleared away by Super Doge.
Oh, man. And, I mean, right now, the plays are there for Uwu. They definitely have their opportunities. Oh, it looks like the third came too far. And Mac puts it away. That's a tough defensive error there from N7 to go down the first goal.
Yeah, everybody just looked like they were incredibly aggressive. The challenges coming out were whiffed, and just an open field for Mac to take that shot, put them over 2-1 now with 44 seconds. Maybe a quick answer coming here from the corner. No, post gonna clear it away. You hate to see it again. The post coming in clutch for Uwu, keeping N7 Phantoms from scoring that second goal. Or no, yes. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. 30 seconds left now. Look, guys, I've been casting all day. My brain is mush. I'm sorry.
Yeah, right now, N7, they're really trying to get that pressure back down, but it's tough when you're scoring mostly on counterattack opportunities. When you get down towards the lower portions of the game, it definitely gets very difficult to score and open up those opportunities as there's 5 seconds left in this first game here, Broba.
Oh, time ticking down. It's still in play. Penguin. No, he hits it on the wrong side. Maybe just killing it just because they can, but that could have been an opportunity had he gotten under that and caught more of the ball towards that center. He had players waiting, but I don't think he realized it in time. And that's going to be Uwu taking game 1, 2-1. Oh my goodness. Look at the shots. Ari with 10 by himself. He's got more than I think everybody else in the field. Maybe not. 4, I could do math. 7, 10, 11. Okay, just barely not enough, but almost just tying everybody on the field just by himself.
Goodness gracious. I mean, it definitely showed here. You know, Uwu had the offensive pressure for a huge majority of the game. N7 Phantoms, you know, they had their opportunities, just not able to put it away. And I think right now, it was a close game on the scoreboard, but realistically, I think N7 is definitely going to have to pick up their speed if they're going to want to match them here in this game too. Because, you know, there were a couple open net misses, a couple opportunities kind of squandered away. Those aren't going to come against a team this good. So you're definitely going to have to step it up if they're going to want to have a chance in this series.
Yep. N7 just barely getting edged out by Uwu. Now, though, I mean, it's match point. Uwu just needs to get a few goals and kind of hold off the plays there. They got to force them to make some crazy mistakes on the N7 side and just play around them like that. Go for those aggressive plays. Everybody on the field seems to love those demos. Ari especially getting a bunch of them earlier. So, you know, go for that. You have one person in the net, or, you know, just score it off kickoff like Ken. just invalidate me.
Oh, man. I mean, right away, like, we've already seen a lot of kickoff goals this tournament. That just shows you another one. That's really tough when you lost the first game, but, you know, you just got to bounce back. It's a kickoff goal, 3 seconds in. Yeah, it's just one of those things. You know, it goes either or. So you just got to reset the mentality and keep going forward.
Yeah, you got to love those, as it was coined in, I believe, Season 2 of RLCS, the quick-off goals. I know Lawler hates that, but you say quick off and it just triggers him. But hey, you know what? That's 1-0 already for Uwu, and we're barely past 30 seconds in the match. Like, that's insane. Getting that really early goal is going to help their momentum, going to help their morale coming into this one. N7 really needs to get this one out. They need to go for those challenges. They've been doing a little bit, and you saw, obviously, they got that goal but in the last game, but it just wasn't enough. They fall short of the mark. That post especially not doing them any favors. They need to be more on target with their shots, and there's some shots from Ari and Mac, both just not able to find the net there, hitting off backboard. Super Doge clearing it across. All three blue players bunched up. That's kind of dangerous. Ari's going to try and get this. Maybe, okay. Ooh. I honestly, Ari, what are you doing? Just Jedi mind tricking, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, oh my goodness. I mean, those are tough, definitely tough to read. Anzo really in an awkward position there, but at the same time, N7 Phantoms, they just look like they're not quite as fast as Uwu today. Yeah, and at this point, we'll hopefully we can see them turn it around. There's still tons of time, 3 minutes and 50 seconds. You're only down by 2 goals, but like as it stands right now, there just aren't those opportunities coming out for them, and it's because they're losing in the midfield. So at this point, they're gonna hopefully try to speed up, and we'll see if they are able to, match up with Uwu right now.
Oh, Ken getting a third one in right as you finish. He sees an opportunity, gets popped up by Super Doge coming out of nowhere. Anzo too far forward, just outside the box. Penguin off grab and boost in the corner. He's basically out of the defensive equation, just leaving that wide open for Ken to take advantage. I thought Ari was the leader in just getting ridiculous shots that probably should have not been in, but somehow managed to get into the net, but still. Oh my gosh, if you're Uwu, you got to be feeling good. Good cushion here. Still a lot of time, though. You can't count out N7 Phantoms yet. They could still come back and do something nutty. You never know. On any given day, any team can just be monsters on the field, but that fourth goal is not going to do them favors.
Oh, man. I mean, it's like I said before, Uwu just like last game 1, they had some missed shots. Right now, they're definitely not missing their shots. At the same time, N7 is just, they don't have that same pressure that they did returning back. They don't have those counter-attack opportunities, and if they don't step it up right here, this is going to continue to be a blowout. And I mean, Uwu's not really looking off that kickoff, especially not really looking to give up that pressure that they've had.
Ken trying to get that out to Mac, but Super Doge going to continue the momentum of that ball past that blue player. Ari from the back gets the 50. Penguin's going to be there. Ken going to back off. Too many players, I think, for his liking in the way of that. Mac, you see him Spider-Man on the back, but Ari's there off the backboard. No chance to get it down. Mac keeps it alive, though. Ken might have the shot. Anzo's there, but he's going to try and get the fall. The double tap is in. Upper 90, and that's 5.
Oh, my goodness. Ken, he gets the tap over, reads where it's coming off the post. It looks like he was able to get it down there. I mean, a little bit of a fortunate 50 at that moment, but I mean, those are just tough. Down 5, half the game remaining. At this point, it's really hard, bro, to see how N7's going to manage to come back for this unless they pull out some sort of heroic effort here.
They really need to just channel all their energy and hope that the chat is behind them in that one, because right now it doesn't look good for N7, though. That's a good start. That's 1 goal with 2:20 left. They could potentially get 4.
It's tough, but that's definitely exactly what they needed. Like the 10 seconds go by, get that first goal. I mean, a little bit of definitely some errors there on the Uwu defense. Maybe we'll see if they kind of clean that up a little bit. But right now, it's tough to call that comeback starting.
Oh yeah, no, for sure, it's tough. But that's what you gotta do. You gotta find those little mistakes and take advantage. They don't come often sometimes, but if you can get them and take advantage and make sure your team is set for it, you can do it. Ari, though, oh, that's some Brazil setup right there.
Oh no. I mean, that was tough. Great shot there off the read. Like the bar downs on the top right. You don't really save those very often, unless you're right there on that backboard. So that's tough, at this point. Oh, looks like a little bit of a double commit for the pinch kickoff. But at this point, I think N7 definitely playing for pride, though. I would be happy to see them prove me wrong down 5 here.
I mean, minute 47, I have seen crazier things happen. They could very well get 5 goals. Okay, 6 is still kind of pushing it. You know what? I'm just not even going to mention goals anymore, guys. We're just not even going to talk about it because that's a Brazil.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's looking a little tough for N7 Phantoms. They definitely, we know that they have skill right now. It's just sometimes you come out during the days and in these tournaments, and it just doesn't really work out as well as you would like for you, especially in a best of 3. You don't get that many games, and one tough one where your rotations just aren't clicking can end up in a Brazil situation. So we'll see if they can get out of this one. But as a minute 20 comes down,
don't.
Goodness.
Oh my God, he did it to him.
No.
Oh, I saw him setting up. He was up there for so long waiting and just cues Ari to chuck it, and he's ready. Mac, that is just disgusting.
What? I mean, a beautiful, beautiful shot coming from a just equally as beautiful pass, And when you have opportunities like that, you don't pause for the Brazil. You just have to put down those clips. I mean, like, beautiful. And I mean, they look strong. They look really strong in this series against a team that we know is pretty good. So they're definitely going to be a team that's going to be a very strong finalist contender here.
Oh, my heart on that one just can't take it. Oh, Anzo will go ahead and make it a Barca at this point, 8-2. Man, they're trying, but there's just not enough time for 6 goals, I don't think.
No, I mean, and it's tough. Like 56 seconds down, 6 goals. You're gonna need some pretty nice kickoff setups here, but we'll see. We'll see.
Thrown off to the side. Super Doge trying to come from the ceiling. Penguin lurking outside the box. A little bit hard on that bounce there. He was trying to get it set up for Penguin to maybe take it or fake it underneath the defender. You never know. I've seen both ways. You go for that top shot or you try and slow it down, keep it underneath, but not able to get there, just a little bit too quick. Ken from his own back wall. Does get it past Penguin, possibly? No, he does manage to get up there and intercept it. Ari is here now. Mac lurking. It's going to be Super Doge to clear it away, almost catching the team Uwu out with their pants down, but with 20 seconds left, Uwu, yeah, you got this one in the bag, guys. 8-2 is a tough cookie to crack, and, they got it.
Yeah, I think it was a great first game coming out from N7. A little bit of a tough second game, but at the end of the day, it's just that's tough. You're coming out against a really good Uwu team here. So as the ball hits the ground, we see Uwu advance over here to the semifinals, if I'm correct, and that's a tough one to swallow. I think for N7. It's just one of those days.
It's just one of those games. You just like, all right, you know what? It's a good thing this is a weekly tournament because this game was not for us. But it was an 8-2. And once you get the snowball rolling, it's difficult to stop. If you've ever seen Indiana Jones, and I'm sure I'm dating myself because I bet there's a lot of people who don't know Indiana Jones. When he runs away from that boulder, there's no stopping that boulder. If he doesn't keep moving, that's going to crush him, and that's pretty much what just happened there. They had to keep moving. There was really no stopping that powerhouse, and they did not manage to come back. But great sweep coming out from Team Uwu. Now, for the semifinal match, I've been told that Inferno have 2 tourney wins. They are tied right now with the Bad Players. They've lost against Bad Players in the semifinals of a previous tourney. It is possible for them to earn themselves a rematch against the Bad Players in the finals, however. So we'll have to keep an eye on that one as we go along.
Yeah, and Inferno definitely, they are a very strong team. We've seen them in the Slips tournaments multiple times. But let's see who do they end up matching up against. It looks like they're going against Bad Players in the semifinals. Okay, so they're gonna have to go through them to actually get to the finals. So that's definitely a tough matchup. I mean, Bad Players were our tournament winners last week, and they did it in pretty dominant fashion. So as we get the tail of the tape up here, I'm interested to see what the comparison is. I think these ranks were pulled pretty recently, so we'll see how they look up against each other.
Yeah, I believe we'll take a look here at the tail of the tape and see how they match up against each other while we get this next match set up for you guys. That should be coming up here in just a moment. There we go. All right, so what you did a great job of breaking it down last time. How about you go ahead and take over for this one again, man?
Got it. So we see bad players. They got Ludwin sitting up there at 18-18. That's definitely. Oh, it looks like. Oh, so it's Imperium versus bad players. Okay, I was a little bit confused. I remember seeing the bracket.
Well, we got to remake the lobby now.
Okay, so it's Imperium versus bad players. Imperium is definitely a team that has. They've been in these tournaments as well. They're also pretty strong. We're looking at the MMRs on the bracket here. Okay, so we're doing Imperium versus bad players first. Then we're going to see Inferno Uwu for the next semifinals. So
Sure.
we are skipping a little bit out of order here.
That's okay. That's okay because they still have to wait for us anyway. So it's not too big of a deal.
Yep, all good here.
So then maybe we'll see how Imperium matches up with bad players. What do you know about Imperium?
This being my second tournament here, bro, but not a lot. I know that they're very strong.
You know more than me, man. You know more than me.
They're definitely very strong. They're very strong players. They're a very strong team. They've been in these tournaments before and they've done fairly well in them. I'm not sure if they've managed to pull out a win though. They have. So they do have one win, tournament win. So they have a win. They're definitely a tough team, but they're going to have to be playing at the very top of their game if they're going to want to take out bad players here.
Okay, so bad players have 2 tourney wins. Okay, we see that. And then Imperium only has the 1. So bad players kind of coming in with some pedigree. Obviously, they've been able to come out and win multiple times in a row. So that's very significant. That when you keep track of those and you look at just them on paper, bad players look like the one to be. Also, of course, they have the stats. So, we'll have to see how they match up here in the tail of the tape. And man, the servers are not with us today. That's twice now we've gotten a black screen trying to go in to a match.
Oh, good. So as we get the tail of the tape up here, Ludwin, again, like I was saying before, 18-18, definitely a really hot, heavy hitter here. But I've seen Cloud, I've seen Jalen. They both were in the bad players team last tournament. I mean, they're so strong. Cloud has absolutely dominating offensive performances when he is really on his game. Jalen is a very strong midfield defensive player. Really, it kind of sets up that third position. I don't know if that's going to change here with Ludwin now in the match. And then Imperium on the other side, even though they are lower, still no slouches. Iota sitting there at the highest for 1684, but Foxy and Altruism right there with them. And you're definitely going to see some very fast Rocket League here. Imperium do seem to be at the disadvantage, but at the same time, they are definitely a team that can come out and put some pressure down. And as we get into this semifinal best of 3, bro, after seeing those, I know you haven't been here around too much, but what do you see looking at those tail of the tapes here?
Oh man, I'm gonna go with history here and say bad players is gonna come out and show up a little bit. Apparently, Ludwin took some offense to what you said. He said, no, don't say that. So I think he was not liking you said he was basically going to be carry possibly out on the field. He said he can't even play. So we'll see. I'm sure he'll do just fine out here. We have to obviously get them in. Hopefully they can join. Like I said, we had some issues getting in here. So hopefully the server is not going to be too bad to us and get those guys in. Of course, there could also be issues of service going down. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to Twitter, so we'll have to see.
Yeah, but we do have the server up, so hopefully it does manage to stay strong here for us. Please, mercy. But regardless,
please, Rocket League gods,
please, PSYONIX, don't do us dirty now. But at the same time, bad players definitely a really strong team, so really exciting to see. But going back into this last, what we've seen so far in the tournament here, Broba, we saw Ape Kingdom take the win. We saw, the XV officials, quote unquote B team. Of course, they were very against that. So, but Uwu came in and beat a very strong team at NC Phantoms. So far, looking at those teams, they are going to be going on to the other side of the bracket. Which do you think would be the team that you would really like to see the most going into those finals?
I mean, if I'm honest, just judging by what we've seen, pretty certain Uwu is going to be in the finals. I mean, that 8-2 was pretty decisive. They put an absolute clinic on at the very end. If they keep that momentum rolling, keep that hype and that morale up going into those next games, I could definitely see Uwu coming into the finals, probably against bad players. It's obviously too early to tell for that one, but it could potentially happen. Just on paper, the stats don't lie necessarily, but again, it all comes down to the field. And from what I remember from the chat, Uwu isn't the B team. They just used to be on XV official until XV got their third. So they're a separate team. So we can apologize to Ken and Mac for calling them the B team. But I was just going off information I've been given, bro. I've never been here before. Blame Hussein. It's all his fault.
Yeah, definitely Uwu looked really strong, but Ape Kingdom had those clean rotations, so we'll definitely see. We'll be seeing them next. Right now, it looks like we do have Imperium into the server. We're waiting on bad players. Bad players, bad internet. You don't always really know, but with the Rocket League servers, it doesn't tend to target. It kind of is pretty indiscriminating when it goes across.
Hey, I mean, when you have the clan bus sitting outside that Burger King trying to leash off the Wi-Fi, there's a lot of people trying to use that all at once. I'm sure the employees are using it too. That bandwidth's going to be really low, especially with 3 players on the computers trying to probably have the stream up, because I can see Ludwig in there. Oh, here we go. Yep. Okay. Oh, they have a sub coming in. Ludwig's actually not playing.
Oh, well, you know what? Let's see. Who's our sub then that we get? VS JJ. We're gonna go with JJ. It's VSVP JJ. JJ is much easier. So we are going to get into this game. Imperium versus bad players for our first semifinal match of the night, and it's gonna be a really tough one. All of these games from here on out are gonna be really, really, really close, Proba. Hopefully we can get some really good plays out of here, and we are in.
Okay, interesting kickoff by Foxy, but he does manage to get it over to Altruism. Maybe from the ceiling. Oh, he does try and go for a flip reset, I think, but he didn't quite get all of his wheels on there. Iota keeping it down in that corner. Foxy off the backboard, but JJ is going to be able to clear this one away. Over top of one, only Iota left to deal with unless Foxy can get around, and they do manage to get a little bit of a center here. Cloud throws it up high, but no follow-up shot coming out just yet for the bad players. By the way, bad players in orange, Imperium in blue. If you guys need help keeping up, because I sure as heck do, I will mess it up a million times. You saw in that N7 match, I couldn't remember which color they were. It happens. There's a lot going on in the field. Oh, another shot going to get stopped away. Iota trying to recenter. Foxy doesn't have it. He gets bumped out of the way anyway. Cloud throws it to the corner. Had an open field. He still might have a chance, but I think Iota will be able to beat him there and prevent him from taking that open net shot.
Yeah, and right away coming out here, bad players, definitely some good offensive pressure, but Imperium, no slouches either, but a little bit of a miss. There have been some missed touches. Speaking on those misses, Imperium has had some missed touches on the defensive end. Oh my goodness. I mean, they're getting really good saves to get out of them, but at the same time, you've definitely got to clean up those. You cannot be doing this forever. I mean, we got a 3:40 left, no goals somehow, but bad players definitely are putting on the pressure here.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of luck coming out of the Imperium side, able to just barely hold off those shots. Bad players applying a lot of pressure. JJ already going up. He's going to try and drop underneath Altruism. Nice save. Jalen coming in as well, but he only makes it go into the corner. Can't get it center, as Foxy going to be able to get a big clear here. Cloud stopping it out. Altruism looking for that 50. Going to be nice and high off the backboard. Iota, the third man back, going to go for the shot wide, but JJ throws it into the corner. Foxy misses that follow-up attempt. JJ now once again taking to the air off the backboard. Cloud, though, didn't stick with them, choosing to go off and grab boost. Jalen was not ready to follow up on that. Probably a little bit of a misplay. I would have most likely suggested going and grabbing some penny boosts on that one. You don't need much when it's going to come out nice and hard like that off the backboard. A real missed opportunity for bad players.
Yeah, I mean, right now, Imperium is like, they definitely look weaker. There's actually an open net opportunity from Foxy, going to take the first goal of this series with almost all the way halfway through the first game. But like right now, definitely, you can see the skill coming out of these players. You can see the capabilities that they have. But as it stands, I mean, there's definitely some missed touches that are going on, some double commits that are happening, and these teams, it's going to be up to whichever team cleans this up first. That's going to be who takes it.
Yeah, speaking of double commits on that shot, I don't know if you guys saw, but Jalen came out, I think it was with JJ or Cloud. Obviously, I don't remember the last player, but they both jumped for the same ball and left it wide open for Foxy. Not the play you want to give away the first goal, especially in a best of three. Those little mistakes are going to come back on you, especially when Imperium has been making some mistakes on defense right there. That could have been a shot opportunity, but Cloud was just not close enough. Obviously, he didn't want to triple commit with everybody, but still, at that point, you might as well just go for it. You're already down by one. There's a lot of time left. Even if you don't manage to get it and they get a second goal, it's not the end of the world just yet, but just those little mistakes not being capitalized on. Hopefully they can get something going here. Foxy from the back wall to clear it to the side. Cloud does manage to pick it up for the stop. Altruism with the 50, but Iota has to come up from the back on the goal line to clear that one to the side, but not past midfield. JJ into the corner. Jalen there as well has Cloud lurking. Cloud might be able to come pick this up. JJ going to come in now to that second slot. No, Cloud losing possession. Foxy coming in, does get the bump and the clear away. JJ whiffing on that, expecting the touch to come out from Iota. Just some back and forth play, 1-0. Oh, almost a shot on target, but the double tap still not coming in clutch for bad players. 1:17 on the clock.
Oh, man. And just, constant pressure coming out from bad players, and right away, Jalen, finally capitalizing on those opportunities, those errors that have been coming out from Imperium. A double commit there off of the wall, I mean, that's tough, right? Because at that point, you're panicking, the shots coming in. But at the same time, it just seems to be kind of the constant state of Imperium right now. They're definitely going to need to kind of get that midfield control a little bit more down if they're panicking on the backside of their defense. And until that happens, bad players definitely are going to be looking to put on more pressure. And just as I say it, Cloud taking advantage of another mistake.
That was not the touch, Foxy. You stopped facing towards the net. Obviously, Altruism kind of didn't get the best touch off the sidewall, but that backflip really did you no favors there. Maybe, I really don't know. That's just an awkward spot to be in. A little bit of a mistouch from Altruism. It's 2-1 now for bad players. 57 on the clock. Maybe. Might be bad players taking this one. A demo coming out now. Fox getting taken down the 50-50 for JJ. Puts it away.
I mean, and it's kind of exactly what I was talking about right away. You can't rely on those, 50 saves all the time. Altruism has been really solid in net. But so far, all it took is one slight mistouch. JJ there super fast. Got him with the 50. And, the JJ coming in as a sub, weren't sure about him. We hadn't really seen him much. But right now, right away, definitely has looked very strong on this bad players team.
Altruism going to leave that one for Foxy. The pinch might be able to get cleared away. Mistouch by Altruism there again. Oh, JJ taking out the defender there as 30 seconds going to be on the clock, but no shot attempt. Just, trying to mess with their mind a little bit, force them to have a bad mood when they come into game two here. JJ, upper 90, top shelf.
Oh, goodness gracious. A beautiful pass here from Jalen coming back across. JJ cuts back in off of that back post rotation. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, like the opportunities are there. Bad players is not missing, and Imperium needs to speed up their play in the midfield. They can't constantly be under an assault from a team this strong. As again, almost another opportunity there.
4-1 now. Few seconds left. Definitely going to call that one for bad players for sure. There it is.
Certainly. Yep.
Game one in the bag for bad players. Imperium not able to contend with the absolute onslaught that was bad players. Again, another case of just a massive amount of shots from one player. 8 from Jalen. JJ picking up 5 themselves. Cloud also getting 3 for just a whopping total of 16 shots to 4.
Goodness gracious. I mean, And that's that midfield. That's that midfield control. You definitely Imperium. They've been on their back foot a lot. You can tell. I mean, 8 saves. That's really incredible. But at the same time, putting yourself in those situations, there's gonna be panic. There's gonna be panic moments that end up coming out. And bad players. They're fast. They're accurate. They're gonna read the awkward hits. They're gonna read those corner shots and. You just gotta. You're gonna have to get this out of. They're gonna have to get this out of their net if they're gonna want to have a chance here. I think, Brobo.
Yeah. Judging by the pace of play so far, I'm gonna stick with my initial assessment that it's gonna be bad players versus Uwu in the end. Now, when those guys come together, I have no idea. I couldn't tell you how they're gonna match up because bad players is playing kind of out of their mind right now. Imperium really needs to change it up here, do something different, go for some more bumps. Try and maybe challenge some more at midfield. I don't know, because bad players right now are showing the true irony of their name and the fact that they're completely cracked.
Absolutely. I mean, we knew it was a lie right out the gate. But at the same time, Imperium though, again, like I said, no slouches. They have the potential. They have the skill. Let's see if they can bring that out here as we get into game 2, Brobo.
Back pass from JJ to Cloud. All three kind of bunched up in the corner, but still maintain ball control. Foxy, they're going to come up and win a little bit there. Can't quite get that angle. Going to be Jalen to take it off to the side. Cloud able to get a big clear down to the offensive half. Foxy to clear it away. JJ is still there, though. Oh, a little bit of a mistime there, miscue. Maybe some miscommunication. Both players going for it. It happens sometimes. They're trying to go pretty quick. That short rotation kind of almost cut him off a little bit there. Iota looking for that shot. It's going to be off the back, but Altruism's there. Down to Iota again, But it's just to the side instead of in front. Probably the pass they were looking for. Cloud, the last man back on defense with Jalen coming from that corner, will be there to stop out Foxy's push. They're back down onto defense. I'm almost certain that if I give it back to you, we're going to have somebody score. So I'll just let you talk for a minute.
Almost certainly. It seems to be how it goes. But right now, Altruism does come down, And right now, Imperium, they look a little bit better. Let's just see if they manage to keep that offensive pressure going. There's a little bit more fluid rotations here. We'll see if it ends up happening. Bad players, though, I mean, they just look solid. Even now, like when they're on their back foot, they look like every single touch is super solid, super clean. They're looking for their teammates, and they see them. It's going to be really tough here, I think, for Imperium as we get to the 3:30 mark.
Cloud trying to play defense backwards, but they're at least cutting off Altruism a little bit. They will pick up a bit of the ball. Iota, though, going to spin around onto the C. That they have an opportunity to corner right here into Altruism. Oh, a little bit of a whiff. That's probably not the play they were looking for. Jalen tries to win that 50, but Foxy manages to make it neutral ball up in the air. Iota has a big follow-up. Altruism lurking outside the box. Never mind. Back to defenses. Cloud goes for the clear. No, they haven't even got the half yet. It's so close. Imperium just needed to press that advantage, and they lose it a little bit back to their defensive half. They just can't seem to get anything going onto offense. Jalen going to miss that. Leave it for Cloud. JJ now lurking into the box, but Altruism, JJ getting taken out. Altruism able to clear that one away. That's what JJ gets for lurking too long in front of that box. You got to keep an ear out for those demos because they're definitely going to take advantage of that mechanic for sure.
Certainly, and Imperium maybe should look to get some of those demos. That can be a really good way of kind of disrupting that offensive pressure. Demos tend to be something that you see the highlight clips, you see them on the offensive end, but on the defensive end they can be extremely valuable. But bad players though do get their first offensive opportunity here right away. I mean, as I talk. Cloud takes the first goal of the series or of this game 2 for bad players.
That was a beautiful bait. First taking Foxy out of the equation, then off the backboard, forcing Altruism to jump as well, sneaking it right under that crossbar. Bad players. Now, there's still a lot of time left. They're probably going to need another goal or so to make sure that they can secure that win, but that's not the way to do it. Cloud can't get up in time and missing it. Oh, that feels so bad.
Oh, jeez. I mean, those are just a little bit of a mistake there. At that point, they've been playing so solidly. You're just going to have to put that past you. When you have players, though, that are that's good, hopefully it doesn't really affect them too much as we get with 2 minutes left. We are 1-1, and oh, man, Jalen had an opportunity there.
He tried to get it down to center it for JJ, who was lurking off to his right side, but it's just too much power coming into that one. off the backboard. Cloud throwing that back for Jalen. Maybe Altruism did come up, and I think actually 50 didn't force the player to not be able to move. Actually, he missed it and hit Jalen. Okay, I just saw it on stream, but Cloud able to bring it all the way downtown, the dribble play and in.
Oh, man. And a beautiful play here. Foxy went for the boost. I don't think that was necessarily a bad decision, but, there was nobody there for the assistance. The only player left. When you're not in front of the goal, it gets really tough to get back over to the other side of the net to defend that. Great dribble play by Cloud there. Oh, and we do have another missed touch.
Oh, no.
Oh, no punish quite yet that comes from that, though, so... We do get a minute 30 left, down a goal, and Imperium is definitely going to need to put some offense together to get this back here, Broba.
If I had to say anything on that last goal, Foxy's big mistake was getting the boost and not using it. He just drove and was so slow. Like, it's a very difficult thing to save when you have a player who's got that dribble coming at you, because they can do a lot. They have the whole net to throw. They can just throw a far post and you won't get it. But still, you've picked up that boost. Just use it. Try and challenge them quick. If you can get there faster than they're expecting you, you can kind of get up and get a 50. It could still probably go the opposite way, again, because of how much net there is to deal with. But you just got to try for it. You can't just drive slow and expect it to not go for the flick. I mean, come on. Cloud getting taken down by Foxy here. JJ getting the 50 into the corner. A little bit of a miss. Altruism not touching it either. Jalen off the backboard. JJ or Cloud not quite there for that. Cloud going to grab some boost, take it from his own corner. Ooh, didn't quite get up there in time, and that's going to be out center. JJ is there. Kind of dangerous ball. Didn't get punished for. Final 30 seconds now. Altruism trying to sneak one through. JJ has to chuck it to the side. So close. 20 seconds on the clock.
And right here, Cloud, right off of the counterattack.
Right.
Everybody up on the offense there, trying to get that last goal. They were down, down one with 20 seconds left. It's hard to fault them there. You definitely looking for that tie game. Right now, though, down 2, 19 seconds left. It's going to have to be a kickoff goal coming out for Imperium.
Yeah, of course I threw it too early. Didn't see the play coming. I was trying to get some water in me, and then all of a sudden Cloud comes out of nowhere. But, Iota has a quick answer, not even a few seconds after that kickoff.
I mean, that's exactly what Imperium needed, though. The kickoff goal. Great play there from Iota to fake it, go underneath. Didn't have boost, so did the best with what they had. I mean, exactly what Imperium needed. Let's see, with 14 seconds left, if they can tie this game up.
Iota, maybe to Altruism. JJ going to intercept, 10 seconds left. They need to get this up on the wall. Foxy coming in now, keeping it alive. Missing that touch. Clown throwing it off. Going to try and just keep it close. Keep it away from Altruism. Oh, he tried to fake him a little bit there. They will put it down to the blue corner. Iota now off the backboard. Over to Foxy possibly to throw it forward, but JJ going to intercept off the corner and down. Altruism. Nice catch, though, but unfortunately, not enough. Bad players. Going to take that one in a nice little sweep. Was kind of hairy there at the end, but they will pull one out, and we will be going into the other semifinals.
Yeah, and bad players, they definitely looked pretty strong there. Imperium, no slouches, but a really good response from Imperium. Game 1 was a little rough. Game 2, much better to look at. I think in a best of 5, you definitely could have been seeing some interesting play come out. But at the same time, bad players, they got the best of 3. They knew their strategy. They took it away. They move on to the finals again, and we talked about this before. Uwu versus, I think, is Ape Gaming Uwu versus Inferno down below. I mean, you haven't seen Inferno yet quite, bro, but they are very strong. They have taken a decent amount of tournaments here at Slips, so this is going to be a really tough semifinal match as we get into it, and whatever team comes out of this is going to be really good, I think, against bad players.
So between Uwu and Inferno, which way would you lean looking at how Uwu played earlier today?
I mean, it's tough. Inferno, we know that they're good. Uwu, when we watched them, though, I mean, they just looked dominating. They just looked dominant. Every single touch was so clean. Every single, they definitely had a little bit of issues in that game 1. But game 2 obviously was a huge stomp. Though I will say, Uwu looked a little bit shaky in that game 1. I think if that happens again, Inferno is going to punish them a lot better than N7 Phantoms were able to. As you look at the tail of the tape comes up here, you can see Inferno are no slouches. Gator, Jordan, Neb. I mean, they have some power coming through them. But so I'm going to take, I think, Inferno here in 3. I think Uwu is strong enough, certainly, to take a game, at the very least, and I think they're all going to be close. But I think Inferno is just going to have the firepower to punish those mistakes from Uwu here.
According to Croc, Inferno takes Uwu in a 3-game series. So I'm going to have to go with the pedigree on that one, maybe. I mean, if Inferno is as strong as you say, I mean, looking at the MMR isn't everything. I've seen lower-ranked players be higher-ranked players. It doesn't happen often, but it does happen. It's all about how you play in any given day. Now, Uwu have been sitting for a little bit. Same with Inferno. They've had to wait that last series. But, there could be some pop-offs. Like Croctopus said, if Mac pops off hard enough, they could carry Uwu. Ken also doing some work, as well as their third player from the last match, Alex. It could be either way, I think. I'm not going to... I don't really want to put a thing in. I said Uwu before, but if Inferno is as good as you say, it's going to be difficult, for sure. Inferno's going to have the work cut out for him, as well as Uwu. They're going to have to play to their A game in this best of 3 series, and I think everybody's ready to go out on the field. So let's get them in there and see what we can do.
Yeah, certainly. In the chat you can tell, Mac, Ken, both of them, we've seen them before. They're very strong. Eri, offensive powerhouse in their last series, but this is going to be a tougher matchup. So as we get into this game 1 of the semifinals, it's going to be really good to see, Brobo.
Ball control, going to be the name of the game. Gator missing that. Jordan trying to go for that shot. Ari coming out of nowhere to take that one away, but Neb not going to allow it to get cleared just yet. Mac to Ken, possibly to Mac again. The shot's going to... No, he misses it. He's so far behind it. Just barely. Oh, man. You hate to see it. That was going to be such a good play, too. Ken to Mac, and they can't finish it away. Jordan popping that away from the danger zone. Mac expecting maybe an opportunity to come out as Ari gets taken down by Gator. Jordan and Neb work together to put that one toward the blue box. Ari from his own corner. Neb trying to get the read, does float in the way. Jordan, though, has a big clear, going to follow it up. Gator lurking, probably got to watch out for those demos. It's going to be a bit high for him to take that shot as Ken comes off the back wall with the help of Ari to push it back down into Inferno's half.
Yeah, and that open net miss, I mean, you've got to hit those. This is the semifinals. These teams are very, very strong. We saw some open net misses in the quarters, but that's not nearly as punishing here. So far right now, Inferno not really able to get a crazy amount of offense down, but they are definitely showing the capabilities. They're there every single moment. Their 50s are just so brutal right now, very strong. And goodness gracious.
No.
I mean, yeah, Inferno's showing they absolutely have the capabilities of getting some good offensive pressure down right here.
Yeah, Inferno just trying to put the screws to that Uwu defense as Gator now on defense to try and clear to the side. Ari losing that 50 off the ceiling. Is that going to be in? No, it's wide. It's wide. Okay. As soon as it was coming down, I saw it was going to be wide, but it looked dangerous there because I thought Ari's hit from earlier wasn't going to go in, but somehow it managed to float in the top corner. I don't know what kind of black magic caused the wind to shift on that one, but I didn't know we were playing beach ball either, to be honest. There's not supposed to be any wind resistance in regular Rocket League, so what they told us, but, it's hard to tell. Jordan, big clear down to the blue half. Mac from the back wall. Gator's there. Neb might have a shot attempt. 2 players up. Gator could bicycle kick, but Ken has the big follow-up to clear up to the side, but Gator not going to allow them to get past midfield just yet. You got to appreciate the 50s from Inferno.
Oh, yeah, and I mean, the midfield is just really dominating, and they're definitely punishing off of those. I mean, their offensive rotations are very clean. A little bit of a side flip there, but, going back earlier into the game, oh, my goodness. A little bit of a miscue. Oh, my, who was back there at the third? It looked like it was... Oh, yeah, it was Neb. Just went a little bit too far. I don't know if he got bumped or if he was dodging the bump. I'm not sure quite what happened there, but... first goal comes off. A lot of good 50s, but it doesn't really matter if there's nobody left there to 50, Brobo.
From my perspective, it looked like Neb was expecting a hit from his team. I don't know if it was Gator or Jordan, to be honest, but they were up there with that initial touch. And so Neb, instead of rotating to net, was going to come out, realized too late that the 50 was lost and just was not in a position to stop Mac's shot. That was just great advantage of seeing that mistake. And a big bump shot off of Mac. Jordan going to come in to clean up, and that's a tie game.
Oh, man. I mean, that's what we're talking about, right? These mistakes right here. Triple commit. Then unfortunate. I mean, that second touch is just unfortunate. But at the same time, the triple commit on defense, Inferno will punish you every time. You cannot give goals away like that. And right now we have an open net miss. We have the triple commit on the defense. And like, this is what I'm talking about. If UWU needs to clean up the mistakes right here, if they're going to want to be able to take out Inferno in this best of 3.
Still plenty of time left for either side to get some more points on. Definitely no chance of overtime just yet. Gator gets a big clear downfield. Mac throwing it to his own corner, probably to pop out to Ken, and he does get that clear. Neb waiting patiently for that read, putting it back in the corner, buying time for Jordan and Gator to get back to that net. Mac down to Jordan on defense, flicks it over one. Gator is going to be there as well. Are they going to try and go for... never mind. He was going to try and go for the pinch underneath the defender play. I thought for a second that Gator was going to come across and take Ari out or something, or maybe Gator leave it and go grab Ari. That could have probably been the play to get that final player out of the way, but not doing just yet. But that is a really good shot from Neb, passing it to himself off the backboard and in.
Yeah, Inferno, they definitely they're looking out for their teammates. Looks like Gator was trying to get a little bit of touch there, but instead bumped Ari, which made it not able to get that backboard clear from them. And 2-1 Inferno, they're looking really strong. UWU, I mean, I don't think that it's been an Inferno dominated game, but at the same, okay, Jordan. Oh my.
What happened here? Okay, Ari misses that. Max all the way downfield. Ken, okay, didn't probably have a lot of boost after that. You just kind of see him flipping back. He really didn't have anything he could do here. Even if he'd been on goal line, I don't think Ken had any boost to speak of. So,
yeah,
all right, you know what? Yeah, that's just going to be what it is. And Jordan now puts them up 3-1 with 58 seconds left. Oh, a little bit of a miss from Ken. Ari on the back wall. Might try and pinch it with Ken. Never mind. Going to try and get it over to the backboard, or excuse me, to the sidewall. I can tell direction as well. I'm oof. Hey, you know what though? This is some great games for sure. Like this is craziness. I thought maybe UWU would have come out just absolutely insane, or Inferno would come out insane, but it's a lot closer than I expected it to be.
Certainly. I mean, and right now, oh goodness gracious, to Jordan with the fake. I mean, that's tough. That's really tough for the third here, right? When you're Mac in this situation, because at the same time you've got to go for that 50. You have to assume Jordan's going to hit that. When Jordan just lets it pass, there's not a whole lot you can do. In a 4-1 scoreline, I agree with you though, bro. But I don't think this is really a dominating performance. I think that UWU they had those mistakes. I was talking about them before in the pregame. They have the mistakes that they need to clean up. Inferno is not an N7 Phantom team that will, you can get away with those. And I think unless they're able to do that, Inferno may just try to run away in 2 here as we get to these last seconds.
Ari locking up Gator, trying to prevent him from going center. They don't want more points against them for sure. I'm wondering if maybe game 1 just kind of got away from him. Maybe UWU can come back in the next game and be a little bit more warmed up, because this one seemed like they were very quiet. Not as many shots from Ari or Ken or anything. There were those passing plays that tried to come out, especially at the beginning. Ken throwing it up to Mac, but Mac just that little bit too short of the mark. It's so close. It's very, very close. But UWU only sitting on 2 shots, 3 saves, with Inferno coming in with a massive 9 shots over top of them. Only 1 save needed, because most of the time they were sitting very good in that blue half. They just need to try and answer that and be very aware of the fact that Inferno probably won't let them get past midfield very much. They have to watch those triple commits as well, those little mistakes. There's just a lot of stuff to clean up here going to the next match. But Inferno has that momentum now. So UWU, you got it. You just got to go. You just got to do it.
We're gonna see if they manage to bounce back here. I will say I don't think that the offense is one-sided as the shots do say. It's just UWU again. They weren't slotting in their shooters, right? They need to get their shooters slotted in, and they need to find a way to get some infield passes to go past and get past Inferno's 50 opportunities. Inferno is fast on those 50s. They're fast in the midfield. We'll see if they manage to, in this game too, get some of those maybe passes between each other and get some more shots on net for, to try to even up this game count.
Go ahead and try to say shooter slotted fast, 5 times fast for me, because that's a tongue twister and a half, man. Oh, my goodness. All right, game 2 coming up now. Inferno sitting on match point. We'll see if they can pull it off, or if UWU going to come from behind and force a game 3. Mac stopping that at midfield, but no follow-up. Gator down to maybe Jordan. Oh, they were trying to pinch it. I saw it happening. Gator was coming in hot for that one, but they just couldn't connect up in time. Gator going to get demo, though. Jordan trying to flick it over top of Airy off the backboard. Neb saw a chance, but couldn't get there in time. Nice clear from Ken. Mac, he's coming in for this one. Does kind of get a touch on there. Ari has to jump for this one now as the last one back. Cannot let that one get past them. And Ken rotating around, grabbing some boost to push that forward. But again, as we see, Inferno just pushing them against the backboard. There's a little bit of a clear from Ari. That's actually really good. That's probably more time than we've seen in the past game of them being in the offensive end of the field as the demos come out as well.
Yeah, certainly. And right now, you know, like I will say, I think that right now Uwu is looking a little bit stronger. They need to get that midfield control, though. If they start losing the midfield control, oh, great save by Gator there. But you know, if they lose the midfield control, they're going to be really, really pressed from Inferno here, and that's just going to come from, I think, more solid touches. You know, we saw a couple opportunities where they were really high up in the air, putting it into kind of awkward positions. So we'll see if they manage to clean that up a little bit and put it down some pressure on Inferno here.
Neb centers that one out. Oh, Mac almost own goaling it, takes it off his own crossbar to clear it away. Neb will pop it nice and high, but Ari has that read easy. Gator, though, sees it coming, gets there in time. They love this corner so far right now. Jordan to Neb. No shot attempt again. Ari Spider-Manning off that back wall to clear it away. Mac, the only one in the net just at the moment as Ari slips behind him. We'll get a big clear to Mac, possibly. No shot, though. Going to be too slow for that. But Ari, no mistimes that one. Can't get there in time. Ken, the shot going to get stopped away by Gator as Jordan to Neb. Maybe back to Jordan again. The shot is going to be a whiff from Jordan as Mac gets the clear away.
Yeah, and as we get closer and closer to the halfway down in this game, I do think, you know, Uwu has been really solid on their play here in the midfield. You know, their commits are very strong. Oh, and a little bit of a miscue. I'm not sure what really happened on that back end from Inferno, but a great
Neb
touch
got
from
bumped
Mac.
by Ken.
Oh man, great, you know, awareness from Mac there. Ari, I think that may have been going in, but Ari makes sure. And right away, you know, 1-0 from Uwu, and they look much. This is a whole different team, I think, here right now in this game too, Brobo.
Yeah, Neb was trying to, I think, maybe come forward a little bit, and Ken just clobbered him from behind, forced him to go just awkward, flipped him around even. He just wasn't coming back to that one. Nice open net there for Uwu to take advantage. Jordan, though, trying to come in as Gator takes Mac out. He just respawned right in front of the ball even. Yeah, you'll love to see it when you get that quick respawn, because sometimes you do it and your teammates aren't ready and you just plow right into them. It's great. You'll love to see it. 2 minutes on the clock still, though. Inferno. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, going to score a second one.
Yeah, nice little counterattack. I mean, this was real quick. Ken, over to Ari. Ari turns just in time. Neb and Jordan were not expecting that. But, you know, I think great play from Uwu. Right now, though, Inferno just not really looking like as clean on those third man rotations. They are definitely overcommitting both goals so far, you know, and there was the bump, but at the same time, when you have your third man trying to go back towards the net and that's the last person you have there, you're gonna get, I mean, it's tough. All it takes is one bad circumstance, so they're gonna have to really clean up, you know, maybe not go so hard on that offensive pressure, though. As a minute gets down to a minute 30 down too, they may not really have a choice here, Broba.
Yeah, Inferno needs to turn it up here. Those rotations really coming back to haunt them in this game so far, dropping 2 goals unanswered against Uwu due to some positional mistakes, obviously some physical play as well, but still Neb was pretty far forward, to be honest. He was between the box and midfield when he got bumped, so he wasn't anywhere close to the goal. I mean, he probably still could have challenged it, but either way, Neb has to be very mindful of his positioning in relation to his team. Gator from midfield will look to put this one actually off of Neb's car in the corner. Ari does get the read to come down just slow enough that they can force Inferno to hesitate a little bit on those touches, because they didn't know if Ari had some boost. That's going to be a real good start, though. Jordan from that side. Wow, I'm surprised Mac didn't save that.
I mean, let's see what happened. Oh, a miss. It's just a misread. I mean, that's just a mistake. It's tough. I know I do those all day long, but at the same time, when you're at this level, you're in the semifinals. You gotta read those. That's a tough mistake to kind of swallow here. Inferno, they are really looking to get some pressure down here. They've been kind of on their back foot all game, so we'll see if they're able to do it. Oh no, that third back, lucky.
Very, very lucky. 30 seconds left. That's a shot, but Jordan going to throw it to the side. Grabbing some boost. Ari misses it. Ken will pop it out straight to Gator. He's got Jordan waiting. Jordan trying to go for the redirect down. That's going to be a real good center. Neb's coming in, but he's just a little bit too close to the post. Jordan up again. Ken has the read. Final few seconds coming out now. This could be what Uwu needs. They just need to hold off for a little bit longer to force that game 3 and keep themselves alive, though. Neb down to Gator. Ken intercepts, and that's hitting the ground, and we will go to game 3.
Oh, nice. And I mean, that was really close to being a really nice pass play there from Inferno. But as we get into game 3, they looked really nice there, but there are definitely those mistakes are still present. You see there's 11-5 shots in favor of Inferno, actually. So they still have that offensive pressure there. It did not feel as dominant as it did in game 1. Inferno definitely needs to be a little bit. They were sitting back a lot. They need to kind of go forward. They need to move forward. They need to get their midfield control back under their control. Get those 50s that we were talking about that were so dominant against Uwu. Uwu did not do very well when they were getting 50 like that. So, going into game 3 looks much closer than I think game 1 the score suggested. Sitting here 1-1 now, bro. But what are you thinking?
I think the X factor in that one was Ari. Ari played a lot of backboard defense, which, if you see Inferno play, they like to throw out that backboard a lot. And you can tell by Ari getting 5 saves on that one that they were crucial in making sure that those were interrupted quickly. The midfield play, obviously, Inferno was really struggling with that one. Croctopus pointed out that they were basically trying to take a lot of pressure at the beginning. They weren't doing what they normally do, which is creating their own pressure. They were just kind of sitting back in net, turtling a little bit, looked very hesitant, especially after, it looked like after that first goal, they had a very difficult time playing their game and getting that possession game they like to do. So we'll see. I think that Uwu could probably come back and do this if Inferno doesn't readjust themselves. They got to get back into that mentality to be able to create that midfield presence that they so like to do. But, it's all coming down to the field and how they play. So we'll see in game 3 here what is going to happen on the field.
Yeah, and right off the kickoff, it's kind of tough to judge pressure right that quickly. But, both these teams, you can see there's a little bit of double commits already coming out here. We'll see if they're able to get that speed without maybe doing some of those overcommits that we are currently seeing. Oh, beautiful save by Mac, and King gets it out of here. I'll send it over to you, Broba, as we get already 30 seconds down. That's going to be very fast pace.
Oh, Ken has an open net, so does Mac, but Mac doesn't get the touch he wants. Not quite as hard as he was expecting. Just the bounce to just put them in an awkward situation. Neb stopping that midfield push. Ken going to throw it over to Gator, who throws it back over to Jordan off the backboard. Neb is there as well. The 1-2-3. He can't get the redirect, though. Just throws it back toward the backboard. A flip by Mac. Going to cause Gator to be stuck down in Uwu's half right now. He will get a double demo. Ari and Gator taking each other out on that one. But Neb able to clear this one all the way into Uwu's half. Loses the 50. Gator's there as well. It's going to be off to the side. Neb missing that. Jordan coming in now. Neb backing off, leaving room for Gator to come up and attack on this one. Possibly might get something. He didn't have the boost, though, I don't think. So Ari will be able to stop the one out. First minute gone. No goals just yet, though it's been pretty close from both sides.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, with that minute and a half gone, I do think that right now, Inferno, they have those pressure. Oh, right away. I mean, you do not see those misreads very often from Justin. But right now, it looks like it's going to be a third back miss.
Okay.
That's where all 3 of their goals in the last 2 games have come from. The third backs for Inferno need to be cognizant of where they're at on the field and what's going on. And, I understand that things happen, bumps occur, weird touches come out, but you should not be getting scored over the top this often.
Yeah, that was another Neb mistake coming up on that with both players on the opposite side, trying to come from midfield for that challenge. Probably not the best play. Maybe could have gone back and played it a little bit closer to the net, trying to buy time for Gator and Jordan to get back. But, you know, he mistimes his jump, misreads the dribble on that one, and just puts himself out of position. Getting close to halftime here. Uwu in the lead by 1. Jordan going to try and make something happen over to Neb, but the shot going to get interrupted by Ari. Mac has the read off the bounce. Gator pops it up high. Ari going to back off, leave it for Ken. Mac going to grab some corner boost up in the offensive half and rotate around. That's good because Ari has a nice shot. Oh, it's going to hit crossbar. The defense was not ready for that one at all. Gator had to come across. Neb just barely getting onto the goal line. Another shot. Was that Gator that saved it? He didn't get credit for the touch, but man, that was so close. It was just barely wide.
Yeah, and we're definitely seeing good pressure here from Uwu on the offensive side, but at the same time, you know, Inferno, they're not out of this game. Still 2 minutes left. They've got the capabilities. We know they do to have that offensive presence. Right, you know, Uwu is winning 6-3 in goals here, but at the same time, a little bit of a double commit there. There are mistakes that Inferno can punish. They just need to get those opportunities here, and I think that they will have a good chance, Provo.
Mac intercepting that at center field. Only Gator to deal with. Jordan scrambling back. Gator does manage to come from behind and stop Ken's shot. Just barely getting there. The demo coming out. Neb has Ken to deal with. Only one. The bump's coming out, but nobody for the cleanup. Jordan was following behind, but backed off a little bit. Maybe expecting the shot to already go in. Jordan's trying to bully Ari in net too, which is great. Trying to incorporate that into the rotation is crucial. See a lot of pro players do that. When they go for bumps and demos, they'll use it as part of the rotation. They go around in front of the net, seeing if they can get anybody caught unawares to try and take them out of the equation. Neb, demoed by Mac. About a minute left. Mac over to Ari. Maybe over to Mac again. That's a shot, but it's going to be wide. Jordan didn't really have to work hard to save that one. Uwu still sitting pretty at 1. I don't know if Inferno can score this one. They're struggling still to get their momentum back.
Certainly, I mean, and it's if they're giving up that midfield control. That's all it really comes down to. You know, they're throwing a lot of players up on offense, and they're not really getting that support slot filled in. Like when you can't have somebody who comes up and continues to keep control, you really are not going to be able to do a whole lot. You know, even though you have more people on offense, but they are here in the offensive side of the field. And right as I talk about it, great pressure from Inferno off that midfield, and they actually do get a tie up in this game 3.
Might be enough to force some overtime. There's 23 seconds left. I did doubt him a little bit there, but, you know, Jordan able to find that little mistake, which is what you got to do when you're faced against a team like Uwu, when they can have that offensive presence. You got to look for those little tiny moments to get that hole into the net. A few seconds left now. Ari going to try and clear this off to the side. Gator, interruption right there. Mac can't get it past Neb. It's popped up, looking for the fall, but Ari's already there. The 50's still going to go the way of Inferno. Jordan lurking outside the box. Oh, that might be an opportunity. Ken was coming up for that. Mac able to stop that, but it will smack ground, and we have overtime, game number 3.
Yeah, let's really see if Inferno can come out here and maintain that pressure that they had. Sometimes you see in overtimes people come down a little bit, so let's see what happens here, Brobo.
Okay. Whew. I was real worried about that. I knew it was going to be high, but I wasn't sure if there was going to be a quick follow-up by Gator. He was a little bit hesitant on that one. I would have liked to have seen him be a little bit more aggressive on that attack because he could have had the opportunity. The defense just wasn't there to stop the shot if he'd have got it early enough. Gator now going to try and dump that over the Neb. Never mind, didn't grab some boost. Actually was going to go for Ken on that one, leaving no man back. He will have to quickly jump in front to push this one over into the corner. Jordan sees the read on the attack. Ken from the backboard. Matt coming in. Gonna miss. Neb now pushing forward. Jordan leaving Gator back on the net. Might have the redirect. Neb's gonna be there off the backboard, but no towards the net. Neb, though, continues to keep pressure up. Jordan is coming in now. Gator gonna run across and grab some boost. Stealing it away from Ken. Not sure how much Ken has at the moment, but I'm sure that corner boost getting taken away from him really hurt. A minute into overtime right now. Still pretty close.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, both of these teams really stepping up. Like, Uwu are definitely going to have to try to gain back control over it. They were really on the defensive half a lot of the time in that second half of that before overtime, but Oh man, and there's just opportunities coming out. Good solid touches from both teams, so I'm really excited to see how this goes, Probo.
Matt gets a big clear. Jordan, now on the defensive half here, does manage to push it over to the side, giving time for Neb and Gator to get back real good. Not rushing it too much on defense there, playing patient, making sure your team is coming up behind you. That's the way to play a threes rotation. Airy, the clear attempt will get it by a little bit. Jordan, not the best touch, but he will throw it off towards center, trying to just bait out that attacker. Gator going to miss. Neb has the clear across over to Ken. The shot coming out. Jordan's going to be up in time to save it. Jordan now going to leave that. Probably no boost as well. Does get a little bit of a bump. Ari to Mac. Maybe down to Ari again. It's going to be a bit too far for that, unfortunately. Ken, that third man, throws it off the side over to Mac. Possibly again, the redirect going to be, again, just too wide. They're trying to make these plays. I really like to see it. They're looking for each other. And they're trying to get those passes out, but they just haven't been able to get the finish. They get a good pass. They have the positioning. They just can't get it into the net.
Yeah, certainly. But at the same time, eventually it's just a matter of getting those on target, getting solid shots out. We're really going to see if they're able to. I mean, I have no clue which way this is going to go. We're going on 3 minutes of overtime. Both teams moving very quick. There's some double commits coming out there from Inferno. No punish, though. But at the same time, it's going to be ultimately up to who gets a really good solid shot out first here.
Ken managing to get a bit of his car onto that as it was moving out. Neb from the backboard. Jordan just dodging Airy in the net. Oh, that's over to Mac again off the corner, possibly for a follow-up to center, but Neb does get a really good read on that. Gator now Spider-Manning as well. Does manage to get a really nice pinch to clear it away. Jordan back to Gator again. Mac's going to be there for the stop. Jordan, though, going to grab that boost away from Mac. Neb grabs mid-boost. The pinch going to go awry. No one's going to get back there in time, and that is so unfortunate. Uwu going to beat Inferno to go to the finals.
Yeah, Neb, just so unfortunate. Was not able to get in between the net and the ball there. That can be really dangerous sometimes. And a great bounce back, I think, from Uwu. They did not look very strong at all in game one, but they come in game two and then a really long overtime in game three. And they take it away. Really, really well done here from them in this semifinal match. And now we have Uwu, like you had predicted, to in the finals against bad players, and after watching them here, not quite as strong. What are you predicting here, Brobo? When we go into,
I may have predicted that, but that is not the way I wanted that to end. I mean, just an open net on Inferno's end for Uwu to kind of just skate it through. That is just unfortunate. On that one, I don't know. I mean, Uwu, they didn't quite play as cracked as they did in the last game. We saw them in with the 8-2. I think that they're still going to have their work cut out for them. Inferno looked incredibly solid coming in at the beginning, but just unable to finish it. I think I need to leave the lobby. My bad. Wasn't paying attention to what other people were doing in the bottom. Uwu just needs to be mindful of the fact that bad players is a good set of players. They got to be ready for that when they get on the field. I don't know. I could say, I want to say bad players are probably going to take this. Uwu did not look quite as well as I thought they would.
Wait, so you're saying bad players has good players on it? I don't. That's really confusing.
I'm going to come through the camera and stab you.
But yeah, I agree. I mean, Uwu definitely had some, plenty of mistakes. Inferno did not punish them quite as much as I thought that they were going to. It's going to have to be a much stronger game than we've seen from Uwu to take out bad players, who are the reigning champs so far. Bad players are coming in. They looked really good in their semifinal match. Mm-hmm. So. For me, I think I definitely take bad players in a sweep. I think Uwu just don't really have the capabilities today to keep up with him. But I also thought that the Inferno was going to knock them out as well, and they did somehow squeak by. So, maybe this is something in the lobbies whenever Uwu comes in, and we'll see if they're able to take out bad players.
Now, I'm sure there'll be a poll in chat at some point, but I have seen a few people say Uwu is going to sweep this one. So I guess we'll see. We'll look at the tail of the tape here real quick and compare the stats. If you look at the stats, honestly, Bad Players looks better on paper. That's for sure.
They certainly do. Keep in mind, Ludwin
obviously isn't here.
Yeah.
And we don't have the info up there for their sub, but their sub came in and played incredibly well. I believe it was JJ who was the sub for that one. So, and he just played out of his mind. All three players were just ridiculous. So, Uwu needs to, just like with Inferno, contend with some real big offensive pushes. They're probably going to struggle against that. You know, it was a big thing with Inferno at the very, very beginning that that offensive pressure was just very detrimental to Uwu's defense. So we'll have to see how they deal with that coming into this one. We are waiting for one player right now. We have everybody in except one. So as soon as, I believe it's somebody from Bad Players as well. I mean, like Cloud's not in here.
Yeah, and this is a best of 5 grand final. You know, things definitely change when we get there. As we do see Cloud joining the lobby. You know, things are going to definitely change when you get into those best of 5. Sometimes there's not as many consistent, like runs that we see, but we'll have to see what happens as we do get into game 1 of the grand finals. Take it away, Broba.
Yeah, Bad Players, the reigning champs right now, from what I've been told. So we'll see how Uwu stacks up against them. 50 going to go off to the side. Ari already up for this. Jalen, though, keeps it alive. JJ drops down, but Jalen's already on the way out. Mac wins the 50 from Cloud over to the corner, but nobody there for the response. Ken was still grabbing some boost. Ari as well, all the way in the back. Mac having to recommit onto that one. Ari from the back wall. Does have some touches. Jalen is there. The 50 going to possibly go out to Ken. Cloud backing off on that over to Ari. Ken, excuse me. I almost called him Clen or something. I don't know. Like, tried to fuse Cloud and Ken together. That would have been interesting. Almost on that attack. Couldn't quite get the angle. He was just a little bit too close to the net. Mac is lurking, but the center attempt is not going to come to fruition. 4 minutes gone. Or 4 minutes gone. 1 minute gone. Oh boy. Look, it's 8 p.m. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. It's close to my bedtime. No, not really. 4 minutes on the clock right now. Still 0-0.
Yeah, certainly. You know, and right now, like,
okay.
Right as I start talking, great air dribble there from Mac. Gets around, gives us kind of a little over 0 vibe here with that 50 on Cloud, and just bullies it into the net for their first goal of the grand finals here, Broba.
Oh man, over 0, dating yourself a little bit there. That's some season 1 RLCS action. Over 0, the sub coming in clutch for, I believe they were G2.
G2, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Ken over top of Cloud. That's got to be a big oof.
Yeah, I mean, a really, really unfortunate touch there from Jalen. Cloud, I don't think was really, like, I think pretty certain he probably had ball came on there. Wasn't able to see that player coming in. And right away, Bad Players go down 2, but 3:40 left. And you do have to remember that, you know, Uwu is coming off of a series here that they just played. A very extensive, very long overtime. And Bad Players have been sitting for a little bit. So maybe we see a little bit of that coldness coming out here. So we'll see if they're able to respond here as we get to 3:20 left.
Yeah, Bad Players, they've been sitting for a bit. I'm sure they got to shake the rust off. It's a best of 5. You know, they can drop a few points, maybe win a game and still be sitting pretty. They just need to kind of get themselves in this match. As JJ not able to clear that one away, and Mac going to put 3 on.
Oh, and JJ, I mean, this is not the JJ we're used to seeing. Of course, he was coming up to the front post there, but you've got to sit back post. Like, when a shot's coming through, if you don't sit back post, you lose a lot of the space behind you, and it gets very difficult to tell where those shots are coming from. Down 3, still 3 minutes left. Lots of opportunity as Cloud's going for this double tap. But we'll see if Bad Players is able to kind of clean up these awkward touches a little bit here, Broba.
JJ trying to get this one centered for Jalen. Cloud expecting the bounce, jumps for it, ends up whiffing entirely. Max still has possession out towards center. Ari and Ken both not there. Ken, though, from the corner, Does he have the follow-up? Cloud is going to be there in time. Ari's stopping it from crossing that midfield line, but there's Jalen up to Cloud. Mac will intercept that for sure. He saw it coming, knew what the play was happening before they even conceived of it. He was ready and waiting on defense, though. Jalen might slam it nice and easy. No, the crossbar, and Ken as well, coming in clutch to the defense of Uwu. They maintain their 3-0 lead.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, and tough breaks for them right here, but at the same time, Uwu definitely seemed to be pretty decent control here on their pressure defense. We'll see if they're able to come out and continue this on. I mean, they look pretty good here. Bad players, though, just as I was about to say, I mean, they've had those opportunities. There's still a minute 50 here. You just can't rule them out as Jalen takes the counterattack dish from Cloud. I mean, beautiful play. It really looks like the pressure is going towards the bad player's side here. Uwu is definitely going to have to make sure that they maintain their speed that they had for the first half of this game.
That was just a real good redirect by Jalen there. Maybe time for another one? Nope. Expecting Ken to hit that. He backed off a little bit there. Caused him to be behind the play a little bit. Mac, though, looking for the double tap. Not going to get it. Jalen to the side. Going to leave it as Ari's a bit too close for comfort, but Ari not having any presence on that ball. Going to cause Jalen to come back up again. Cloud pops it up around one, around two. Does he have the follow-up? Only Mac left to deal with. JJ going to be there, but not going to be able to get that redirect like we saw Jalen do earlier. Cloud, a back pass to JJ. Ooh, that's kind of dangerous. Ari is going to jump for this, but JJ able to take it away. Ken, the last man back on defense. Jalen not going to get the touch they want. Ken clears it out, but JJ at midfield to push it away. Last minute of gameplay coming out now. Uwu looking pretty good, honestly, with the 2-goal lead. I think they could probably pull this game one out. Bad players just aren't quite playing as fast as they could have.
Yeah, 45 seconds, though. Definitely some opportunities. Bad players have been on the offensive half for a huge majority of this time, but it looks like Ari is going up, and oh my goodness, so close there. Bad players managing to shake it off, but they have all hands on deck for offense here, so you're definitely going to see some of those missed third mans back in those for those defensive rotations as they try to put forward a lot of pressure here. 20 seconds left. I'm going to have to agree with you, bro, but it's going to be tough for bad players to get this down, but, it happens.
Yeah, there's always the next game. Best of 5 leaves you plenty of room to make some mistakes and drop a game in the series or so. Not so much with the best of 3. It's kind of hard to come back after a loss on that one just because it's match point. But, we've obviously seen it done so far in this tournament. As it hits down, that's Uwu taking game 1, putting themselves up in the best of 5.
I mean, really, really good showing here from Uwu right away. They were giving up that offensive pressure a little bit in the back half of the game, but, the defense held strong, still came up on top with shots, and I will admit, Uwu, not really the performance I expected of them. Much better, much faster. They were, Inferno put a ton of pressure, a ton of speed down on them, and I think bad players, not quite as fast as Uwu was used to, came through into the game 1 and really put it down on bad players.
Yeah, you can tell it just by the stats. Obviously, they don't show the whole picture, but Uwu did have a fair amount of shots on target. A lot of saves coming out from Cloud. Bad players themselves weren't doing terrible on defense, just that Uwu was able to play around them a bit and force some awkward situations for the defense. So bad players just need to kind of turn it up a bit. They're playing a little bit slow. They're not quite getting the offensive presence that we all thought they would. So we'll see how they make some adjustments here coming into game 2. Uwu just need 2 more here to take this one away. If they can keep that momentum up, good for them. But bad players, I expect them to try and make some adjustments and just answer with some more shots.
Certainly. Bad players really, really, really fast in their semifinal match as we do get that pregame dance a little bit again. But, they came out, they were really fast in the semifinals. I definitely don't expect that to be a rerun. That was a lot slower than we're used to seeing from them. So as we get into game 2 here of our grand finals, let's see if bad players can respond to the Uwu game 1 victory.
JJ getting an unexpected double tap in the corner. Not going to have a follow-up for it, though. Ari trying to do everything and does. What happened to the defense here? Oh, no. Momentum.
Yeah.
Cloud.
That's tough, you know, like Cloud facing the wrong way. Ari, nice little carry. Not, you know, not the cleanest. I maybe would have flicked it, but Ari knows best. Brought it in for goal number 1. 10 seconds down, and already Uwu taking this pressure to the bad players.
You love to see it. Just the dribble play, driving it straight in. Nothing fancy. Didn't need it. We'll see if JJ can make something happen down here in the blue half. Ari is going to be there over to Mac. That's going to be, never mind, a little bit too far off, Mac. I saw you going up, and I was hoping that you had it on target, but unfortunately, your Uwus were not strong enough this time. Ari from the corner, trying to get this through Jalen. Ooh, that's probably not the touch that Jalen wanted. Ari might have a shot attempt. It's going to be a bit wide, not towards the net like I'm sure they wanted. Ken with a Fields backflip does still have presence enough to throw this one nice and high for Ari to take the shot. Jalen is going to pick up that save. JJ now scrambling down toward the offensive half with Cloud right behind him. All 3 players actually trying to move up on this one. We saw that not work too well with Inferno. They've got to be careful with that one.
Certainly, when you have all 3 players moving back towards defense, it doesn't always work out how you would expect. One bump, and that could definitely go the way of Uwu here. But at the same time, you know, bad players, again, they're on this offensive half. They have the pressure down. It's just, you know, right as we saw it, double commits. The rotations aren't as clean. Right now, Uwu is looking like the stronger team. We're going to see if they manage to keep that going. But as it stands, you know, bad players just look a little bit panicky right now on their defense and their offense. So we'll see how they respond, Broba.
Back down into Uwu's half. Mac and Ari both going for this. Ari, though, ultimately getting the clear all the way down. Ken trying to intercept that clear attempt and is successful. Cloud not able to clear that one far enough away to make any difference. Mac off the backboard. The double tap is in. That's 2 for Uwu.
Beautiful double tap there from Mac right off of, Jalen, just not really a good touch off of that backboard, and Mac, no chance there for the other bad player defenders. Beautiful play, immediately punishing a mistake there. 2-0 for Uwu, and I mean, they look good right now, Brobo.
That is just a phenomenal shot from Mac to put them up 2-0 in this. Maybe for a third, Mac not going to have the positioning there. Ari, though, does pop it towards net. Cloud gets a real big clear. That's going to be just a bit wide. Oh, never mind. That was actually on target, I think. From my perspective, looked like it was going to be just a bit to the side, but no, definitely good on Mac to go for that save because that was going to be a top shelf attack. Cloud, I think, is going to try and hunt down Ken. Ken dodges him, sees it coming. Ari going to get a retaliatory demo onto Jalen as they clear that one away from in front of the net.
Yeah, really, really good recovery there. A little dangerous, I think, on that defense. You know, they're scrambling to get back, but handled it well. Ken, nice little demo dodge and a good demo there from Ari. Ooh, close save there from Mac, but, you know, bad players definitely putting some offensive pressure down, but you got to keep that third man back. Uwu will punish you for that. We know they will. We've seen it happen, and it happens again here for the 3rd goal of Game 2.
Yeah, JJ just pushed up on that. Cloud was grabbing some boost at midfield on his rotation back. Really not much they could do except, you know, not challenge in the first place. Once more, Uwu sitting at 3 points. Nothing from bad players right now. They are struggling to get even shots on target. Actually, that's not true. They have just about as many shots as Uwu does. Just no goals just yet. Uwu picking up a lot of saves on this one. Just really playing incredibly solid Rocket League. The rotations are looking nice. They're getting some really good passes. Mac has been doing some work on the field. 2 goals from him. Obviously, that's not, 3 goals like they have right now, but still Mac has been putting in some work.
Yeah, certainly. And, we saw in the chat, Jalen, great response here. Bad players needed a goal with, getting down into that minute 20 mark. They absolutely had to respond at some point. A little bit of a double commit there. They're definitely panicking, throwing people up. But when you're down 3 with a minute 20 against a team that's been playing as good as Uwu is, that's what you need to do. So we'll see if they're able to get these next 2 goals to tie this game up, Robo.
Jalen from the back. Does get a little bit of a pinch off the corner, but he can't follow it. Mac is just there waiting for him. Ken actually, is that an angle? Never mind. Okay. Whoo. I thought that was going to be a nice tight angle from Ken out of the corner, but No shot. 60-second warning coming out now. This is for some big marbles here. Bad players need to stop this momentum from Uwu, because right now it's just all blue team all the way so far. I mean, they let in a goal earlier, obviously, but, you know, that does happen. You're going to let goals in. You're still up by 2 with 40 seconds left. Cloud picking up a save on that. That was actually on target from Mac from all the way down in the corner. JJ pops it high. Jalen backflip. No follow-up. Actually, I think just bailed on it in general because Mac was really, really good about getting up there very quickly. Cloud off of Mac. Might have to follow up towards net. JJ's there, but he can't get it past Ari. Jalen is still in this one. Cloud is now waiting. 2 players, Mac and Ari, jumping for that, but no shot attempt again. Final few seconds. I'm calling it. Uwu has game 2.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, and bad players, they had opportunities, but Uwu is just going to punish you for if you're too aggressive on your offense. They're going to definitely, I mean, Mac popping off a little bit there. And we didn't really see that in the semifinals, but at the same time, it was said to us by chat that if Mac pops off, they are very dangerous. So, and that was exactly what we saw here. I will say, bad players, they need to make sure that they're not just clearing the ball away. Uwu, when they're getting the ball on the defensive side, they're controlling it, they're bringing it to the midfield, they're getting opportunities off of it, they're getting plays off of it. The bad players tend to just clear it away. They're just kind of giving it away. You know, they're getting their own opportunities as well, but they tend to be after they've re-picked up control in midfield from Uwu. They need to make sure that they control it coming down, moving in, and I think that that's definitely going to be what they need. I mean, because the offense wasn't that one-sided based off of the stats. You know, we have 7 shots to 5 shots. Bad players actually winning that. I just think it's the quality of the shots that they're seeing, and I think that that's going to be what helps them.
Uwu now on match point. And they're looking good. I mean, they have the momentum. They have the plays. Now they just need to continue it in game 3. If they drop it to bad players because they get complacent, that's not going to be good for them. I've seen it happen often enough that Uwu need to be mindful that they cannot let themselves get complacent. They don't want to drop a game because they're not playing well. Because they're like, we scored 3 goals. Bad players isn't doing anything. Because that's when bad players are going to come in. And they're going to see those opportunities. And they're going to take them. And they're going to take a game off. And you're going to be looking at game 4. So, Uwu, keep that momentum up, man.
Certainly, we do get into this game 3. We were trying to do the counter sweep, but right out the gate, Jalen, kickoff goals. I mean, from Uwu's standpoint, that's tough. Great kickoff here from Jalen. He immediately reads it off of the backboard. That's a nice touch. But, 3 seconds in, bad players, they needed that going into this game 3 here.
Yeah, that was just quick enough. There wasn't really any mistakes there. Ken and Ari played it fine. Ken went and grabbed some boost. Ari on the cheat. That's pretty much standard 3v3. Kind of rotation on a kickoff there. You got your front player going for it, your second player going for the cheat, third player going to grab some boost. But this one is a little bit of a mistake. Playing from the corner, actually Ari, or maybe that was Ken? No, it was definitely Ari, not position, and that's just 2 for Jalen. Oh, wow.
Man, and that's tough because a great play from bad players to punish, but at the same time, that is a defensive rotational mistake. Ken was bumming up onto Mac. Mac was backwards. I understand where that was coming from, but at the same time, at some point you need to dip. If Mac can't get out, you need to leave and let Ari move forward. Ari was a little bit too far on that front post, and it was because there was no back post rotation coming in, and the timing was all wrong. And that's what happens. That's the punish you see when that happens. So we'll see if they clean that up.
Ooh, almost a return goal there from Ken. Jalen just getting his roof onto it in time to clear that one over to the corner. Mac and Ari both here. Actually, Ari going to go for the shot, trying to sneak it under top. That's an oxymoron. Underneath of Jalen to try and sneak that one through bottom post, but just couldn't quite get it far enough underneath the defender. Big return from Cloud. What a huge hit from Mac, but JJ does read it. Jalen coming in now. Both goals so far being scored by him on bad player's side. Are we going to lose that one? But Ken has the shot. JJ's not already upper corner, far post. That's a good shot.
Man, beautiful vision there from Ken on the offensive, side of the field. That's a tough shot. You're shooting it. JJ, was front post, but nothing crazy there. It was a little bit stagnant. But Ken just noticed that upper 90 was open, and he just drilled it. Nice play there as we get to the 3:35 mark of this game 3, Robo.
Ari trying to get that one centered for Mac, who was lurking outside the box, but he's going to have to try and recommit. Ken's shot going to get saved away, but Mac is there. He's still inside that box. That's a quick tie.
Man, and right away, you can definitely see where this came from. Jalen and JJ going up at the same time, the double commit. You're just going to get punished for that. Uwu are so good at punishing defensive mistakes. And that's exactly what you saw there. They tie it up, and right now, bad players need to clean up this play again if they're going to be able to maintain their, positioning here in Game 3. Otherwise, the Uwu are just going to come out and punish.
That for a minute almost looked like a fake from Mac right off the kickoff there to Ari, but didn't quite connect with the goal there, though. JJ maybe over to Jalen. I think he's actually going to take it himself. He has Cloud lurking. Ari probably needs to go out for some demos, but probably wisely goes for the save instead. Cloud was kind of dangerous there, lurking outside their box, but able to get it cleared away. JJ still in this, pops it nice and high. Mac was going to double commit, forcing himself to the ground with his boost, turning that car around, pointing straight down at the ground. He saw a double commit was coming. He didn't want to make that mistake again, for sure. JJ putting that across to Ari. Picking it up past Jalen. Cloud's there. Ari still has it. Probably no boost, though, still, as Cloud takes it. Ari, nice little back pass to Ken, but not quite enough to keep possession with Ken. Jalen gets a really nice read off the back wall. Oh, Mac might have it. Oh, it comes straight down. Mac expected it to come out instead, and the pinch towards the ground didn't quite work. 2 minutes now on the clock, 2-2.
Oh, I mean, that was a tough read there by Ken. Does know that is out. And right now, I mean, it's the vision. Uwu has better vision of their teammates here. Bad players need to get these passes out. You can't solo play against a team in the grand finals. It's not always going to work out that way. You may get a couple goals here and there, but they will come out and punish you for that. And right now, Uwu is looking really strong. Let's see if bad players can withstand this onslaught and maybe get a counterattack goal going up against them, as we're tied here with 1:30.
That's a little bit scary. All of them kind of being aggressive on the Uwu side. Thankfully, Ken was able to get back in time to throw that one across on that last push from bad players, but they've got to be mindful of that in the future. They are only tied. They don't want to give up that final goal, maybe force some overtime, unless Ari can come in and clean it up, and they do.
Man, and just, again, this is tough. Matt goes up, Cloud's trying to 50. You've got to have some trust here, though. All players from the bad players' side go for that save. They all triple commit for it, and you do get the save, but then at what cost? There's nobody to follow it up. Triple commit leads to the third goal for Uwu, and again, defensive mistakes. Bad players, they're not going to win or be able to come back if they cannot clean those up.
Mac trying to clear that from the corner. JJ, nice little pop up, but Ken's going to get the read over to Mac. Can they finally connect with each other and get the goal? It's going to be just a little bit too high. Mac was so close again with the shot, but he just can't connect with it. One of these times, you're going to see Ken and Mac just smack a really long pass and a redirect into the net, but not this day. Ari going to be there to clean it up, crossbar down.
I mean, and Ken, great pass. Ari got the redirect right over Jalen. I think Cloud just not able to get back in time. Not really a particular misplay from him. Just a beautiful, beautiful counterattack play. 44 seconds left. Bad players. I mean, there's been 4 unanswered goals from Uwu here. They need to get something to go in their favor. But, I mean, at this point, you're just kind of throwing all hands on deck for the offensive goal here.
Ken trying to just slow play it, keep possession down in the bad player's end. Ari from the ceiling, actually. Ken maybe trying to make another hole. Never mind, I was going to say another nail in the coffin, but I tried to say hole in the goal. It's too much. But hey, 14 seconds left. Nice redirect again, forcing bad players down into their defensive half, not giving them the possession they want for the 0-second goal. I think Cloud has given up. And he has.
Oh, man.
That's going to be game here with the sweep with Uwu.
Ah, man, and the counter sweep. Uwu did not look nearly as strong as bad players did, but coming into the finals, it doesn't matter how strong you looked in the semifinals. It doesn't matter how well you did in the quarters. All that matters is how well you show up in the grand finals, and Uwu definitely was the better team here today, and they do take the Slips tournament win.
Yeah, that is good. A nice new team coming in and showing what they can do, that they're here to play and they're going to be competitive in this tournament. You guys have tournaments every week, and that just really shows that they're going to be a team to watch. You see them on the bracket, you better be ready to deal with Ken and Mac. Ari, solid third player coming in and anchoring that team down, making sure that everybody is able to do what they want, and they're no slouch themselves. So that is the final result. Uwu, the tournament champions, winning that $30 prize pool. I believe, if I remember right from the announcement on Friday, there will be an increased prize pool, so keep an eye out for that coming up on the next one. But I believe that's going to be it for us today. I have been Broba, joined today by Wallaby. Make sure you guys tune in next Sunday at same time, same place, right here on Slips.